Hello and welcome. As you see, there is a live battle going on between me and Terabyte as planned.
Yeah.
He's also here in the call. Hello, Terabyte.
Hello.
And also here with us are Roy and Jakoto.
Sup?
We're here to recap the final week of regular season.
Even though it hasn't finished yet.
Yes. The reason we are recording before it has completely finished is because me and Tara wanted to do this live. And we cannot extend because the next week is playoffs, so... Because you cannot extend in the last week before playoffs. So, a few battles will be missing. We apologize. But those are mostly battles that are not too important, except for, like, one for... No, two, technically, but one is probably not even happening, so, yeah.
Well, I mean, 2 might not even be happening, to be honest.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, me and
To
Tara...
be fair, I think all the games that have to get at least decide standings in some way,
Yeah.
because there's a game that matters in Whooper as well.
Yeah, there's only standing games, and not for who gets into playoffs.
Oh no, Whooper has a game that decides who gets into playoffs still,
Whooper
actually.
has one, and Clodsire has one, but the Clodsire one might not happen.
Yeah. In fact, we're praying for one of the games to happen so it can still decide playoffs.
Yeah, exactly. Tara, I'm gonna be real. You gotta fuck this guy up.
I agree.
Join call, Aaron. Yeah, but me versus Terabyte, and we're doing this. Brother did not want to bring his Lamora for some reason.
Fucking win this.
Because he doesn't. He should have named it Emilio's butt plug if he brought it.
Because I couldn't fit all the moves I wanted. That's why I didn't bring the Lamora.
Damn.
It was always gonna get cut by something.
I hope I win my Mew metronome game.
This is recording,
today.
right? I can't curse.
Hey, we are recording.
I curse for fucking time.
When have we
I mean,
cursed
we do the simple curses.
It's like first minute.
As long as you don't...
like first minute.
I mean, you can say fuck, as long as you don't say anything that would be incriminating you, you're fine.
Don't say racial slurs. That's what he said.
I was there on January.
Whoa. Don't say anything that would get you cancelled.
They could look back on past videos for that.
Have you pressed the lead yet? Or?
I have pressed the lead yet. Have you?
Okay. Go lead.
Oh fuck. Yeah, perfect.
Ben is leading like me, everyone. Terribly.
Sarah, if this ice cube sweeps, because I'm assuming it's a sweeper. If it's not, then whatever. If you sweep this ice cube, there's $20 going to whatever charity you choose. I swear on it. I will donate.
The charity is my bank account. So that's where it's going.
You know what? If that's a non-profit, then yes.
I kind of forgot my calcs as well. So.
Yeah,
do you guys have the calc extension?
I do not.
Calc is kind of weird, no? I think calc.
I found it played out when I used it.
I've tried it once, but I don't like it. Yeah,
I hate it
on its own. Yeah.
Just be doing stupid shit on its own and then be throwing.
Safer to take your time and just use the real calc.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Okay. Well.
What did you?
Well, that sucks.
What did you do? Did you fuck something
I
up?
mean,
are you not staring at the screen?
Are you not looking at your screen?
I don't want to give you like advice or anything, Ben, but like, are you staring at the screen or like?
Staring at his girlfriend. He's too distracted.
He'll figure it out.
I don't get it.
Might take a week.
Is he confused?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Don't tell him.
Emilio levels of quick thinking here, guys.
It's more my confusion is like generally what the fuck is going on, huh?
Don't worry. You can click. I mean, obviously it doesn't affect you that much.
Oh yeah, no, I realize what Terabyte's fucked up. Where's the nicknames? What the fuck, bro?
Oh. I just processed. Good lord. Oh my god.
This motherfucker's still looking at the screen confused.
Put him into a stun state.
Actually did. What the fuck?
Maybe it's a tactical move for confusion.
Oh,
No,
the
it's
grassy
fucking-
terrain. I just realized
Jesus
it.
Christ.
Jesus.
That
Bro,
took way too long.
on my screen, is like a grass background, you know, like it's
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
That
Holy
did some
shit.
damage.
What the fuck? Imagine there
These
was
two
a
haven't meted up
terrain.
for
That
this.
shit actually would have 2-hit KO'd.
I would do it again.
That's actually wicked.
I fucking looked over the team as well before we started.
Nah, it's okay. I feel you.
Well, at least I know the damage rule now.
Does this guy get rocks? Be honest, guys.
No, he doesn't get
It
rocks.
just does not
Oh.
get rocked, I can tell you that.
Now he clicks rocks and you're gonna be like, what?
Well, then we can just ban Ben.
Yeah, no, yeah, you ban ban.
Nothing
Blame
happening
ban.
move. He just-
Oh hell no.
Oh, Ben, what the fuck?
You know exactly what's coming here. Oh, this is AV.
Also, I didn't break it. That's unfortunate.
That is
That is
unfortunate.
unfortunate.
Yeah, this is the most fraudulent #1 draft bond ever. Who the fuck says Fortress is the GOAT?
Emilio.
Who says that?
Listen,
Emilio.
Yeah,
you
let's
don't
go.
draft Fortress. You don't draft Fortress for it's the damage with Fault Switch.
This is an Aegislash with no defensive stance.
Alright, come on,
You
let's
didn't
be
even do
real.
25%.
We're talking about Fortress, and what is that man's special attack? Space 60? Come on.
I'm thinking it's 50.
No, it's 60. I'm
It
like
is
looking
60.
at it. That's what I said.
Aegislash
Oh, wow, that's
literally
actually stronger
turns
than I
into
thought it
a
was.
sword.
That Volt Switch, by the way,
Are
doesn't
we
even
trolling?
do a
It's
2-hit.
probably a negative special attack nature. And then,
Is it?
I mean, could be.
I mean,
It is.
it couldn't be. I don't know, but like,
Oh, thank you.
that explains it.
Wait, what was I? I forgot like why certain stuff in this team.
Dude, I did my prep at the start of the week as well. I forgot most of it.
Like I forgot why my ISQ started water. Oh, it was for
Because I
Blaziken,
fell.
yeah.
For Blaziken.
Ben
Yeah.
has Blaziken?
Yeah.
Yes, I do have a Blaziken. It came to one game and never
He
came
just
again
never-
because
he just-
everybody had an answer
he
to
just-
it.
With it.
Yeah,
He
that's
just
why
never
we told
breaks
you not
it.
to draft it.
Boom! God, I love that move. Didn't do shit there, but that'd be a move.
Well, it's gonna do shit this turn.
Oh, he's stalling. What the hell? What the fuck? He goes for the double?
Double?
Or no, not a double. Yeah, never mind.
What the?
Don't worry
What,
about it.
what are you on about? What double are you
No,
talking about?
I am indeed not locked in.
You are indeed not.
Thank
That
God
was
this game's
small, by the
I
way.
like me clicking Geomancy.
Ben is bringing toxic stall.
Yeah, this guy brought
What-
actual stall, bro.
What a
Live on
what a
podcast.
degenerate.
He said, you know what? Let's play stall.
Exactly.
But the viewers are gonna love this.
I'm just speaking for the viewers here.
Jesus. That's a lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage.
Mm.
Ben has brought full stall, by the way.
Yes.
What a horrible human being.
Now I need to calculate
Yeah.
fucking florges this is.
By the way, chat, never let Ben deny that he's a stall player again. Like, this battle is proof of this.
I
Um,
had to bring in my inner ordinary for this match.
Oh man. If Ben went, I'm gonna need my muse to lock in so we can play.
Who did I vote for in Pick'ems? Can we put some money on
think-
Pick'ems? Can I get like a payback
I'm-
for this? Can we get like a?
I'm
That would really
saying we
drive the
should
server up.
We should
I
really
probably
start
would.
gambling.
I would
Take us to the
consider
next
saying
level.
I would make a joke and say I'll give you like £20 if you beat 7 Pickens, but you're actually close enough to do it.
Oh shit!
Everyone voted Ben, by the way, but me and me and Nut.
Roy, can I change my
That's
vote to
crazy.
Terra? I voted Ben before he ranked himself at number 12. Can I change it?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Thank you.
Not surely this guy doesn't kill me, right?
That's a good reason. Damn.
I mean, he
Potentially only half the time.
Okay.
Slurped. Absolutely slurped.
Yeah.
Absolutely slurped.
Not Ben. I'm not.
Eating
I'll just be
up,
getting that
eating
one
up.
back.
What the fuck is that name? Ezoradaru.
Yes.
All right, put it together
is
now.
from
Look,
Solo
hover over
Leveling.
all of. Oh, never mind.
Solo level. Oh,
Who
it's
the
the
fuck?
it's the demon, no?
Yes.
Wow. I can't believe I knew that. Oh, you had to specify who it was. Oh. I remember why I remembered her now. Never mind.
But
Oh,
it wasn't me who
this-
forgot to build Palafin Hero instead of Palafin Regular.
Oh my god, are you the item, Terra? Please tell me you're the item.
Which item?
Huh?
Honestly, Ben, that's such a mean move to do as well. I ain't gonna lie. Because
I
I've
don't-
definitely done that
I'm
before.
not sure what item we're talking about, but
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't want to give it away because it could matter. But I'll ask you
Hmm.
after. But I think it'd be heat here.
I can DM you what it is.
I think I know which one Aaron means.
Yep, it's that one.
Yeah. I was having the same thought, Aaron.
No, I had a different thought.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, that
No.
would have been crazy.
No, that's why I was like, oh my god, if he's this item, I'm gonna like actually cry.
Can someone
Oh, you
DM me
didn't
what
King
this
Shield?
is?
But I missed
Oh, the
the
Get
talk.
most
fucked. Get fucked.
the
get
most
fucked.
Ben moment of all time.
That is actually rough.
Well, you got it second time.
Terabyte might actually 6-0 here.
Yeah, he might actually because of
Well,
that.
it's on a timer. It's on a timer.
Imagine.
But like after
Oh.
this,
Oh,
after
fuck,
this, guys, we can just.
I actually, Terabyte, if you do win 6-0, I will ping Ari to see if they can play today, just to give you a chance at playoffs.
Right, if I win 6-0,
Yeah.
there needs to be a double forfeit loss, bro. Like for them.
Oh, you're still out of playoffs. This is a double forfeit loss. That doesn't help you.
By the way, I did fuck up one thing. I
Just
did
reply to
forget I have the wrong item on Torn, but I don't think it matters too much.
Got
Are you
lag
not
until
boots?
on Torn.
Yeah.
No. I will explain after the
Iron
match.
Ball.
Viewers have already seen it, probably.
Have I?
Need to calc if this.
Oh yeah, well you're currently red. Yeah, Terabyte, you need actually a 5-0 from loss from Ari to get in, so that's why I'm pinging them.
So if he wins 6-0 and then gets a 5-0, he's in.
No, 6.
He actually makes it in, yeah.
He has the Terabyte does not have the head-to-head against Ari.
Oh yeah, no, I have the head-to-head versus Ari. Okay, no, it's over. Okay,
So that
Terabyte's
means
now out
he's
of
a 6-0?
playoffs.
It was a roll. Maybe.
It was not.
Depending on what turn he is.
I did the count. It was not.
Terabyte needed to win 6-0 to have a chance of making playoffs, basically. I don't know what strength for schedule is, but I think Ben worked it out, and Ari has better strength for schedule.
Oh. Terra literally does not have the head-to-head against Ari.
Oh. Oh, as in he lost. Sorry. Okay, thank you.
Yes, he did lose against Ari.
I forgot he lost to Ari. Okay,
Guys, we need to keep bringing up that I lost.
sorry, I didn't realize. I when he said head-to-head, I wasn't sure. I forgot they played.
God
Because I
damn.
knew I thought you meant me because I knew I beat Ari.
Do I need this guy?
No, the game was probably over the moment I did the fucking wrong Palafin color because I was like, oh, my bulky Hydreigon maybe lives this. No, it does not.
It's
Because
bulky
it was
Hydreigon.
+1.
It's bulky
Because it was
Scarf.
+1.
Oh.
I mean, that makes sense. You probably don't. Are you like? Were you like modest on it as well?
Bro, it's a Palafin, a +1 Drain
Yeah,
Punch.
but I
That's crazy.
accidentally like not like the non-hero form. That's why I thought it lived. I made that mistake.
Yeah, that's fair. I can't criticize you for that, Ben, because I've definitely done that before myself. Because it's so easy to do on. It's so easy to do on Showdown counts.
This guy.
It's why when I started facing a Palafin, I just saved like a set of like the bulky of the actual hero Palafin just to make it easier. Because Showdown defaults to the other one. It's like, why do I want that one?
You didn't what? Oh, the other
nice
fuckers.
chip!
The other fuckers. Fucking water as well.
Ah, shit.
How did I miss the explosion? I gotta rewind.
I don't know.
20%.
Oh damn.
Imagine,
Oh damn! That's
Ooh.
Ben looking
You want to
play.
dry on my freeze till I freeze?
Oh, I was rooting for Belly Drum there.
oh my
ain't gonna lie.
gosh, he's reading him. He's reading him.
Take my wood hammer.
Oh my god, he lives that? Oh, it's
Rinder,
Rinder, okay.
And
Yeah, that's
terrain,
actually bulky. That's a bulky boy. Yeah, if it was terrain, it wouldn't have. His
Ice
face.
face. Because it's
He's
ice
adorable.
face, baby.
This is probably the first time
I
Ice Q's gotten out of the face, to be honest.
Ben is the only person to actually hit it with a physical attack all season.
Like this motherfucker has come in and died every game, bro. It's unreal.
Yeah, he got 1 kill this game.
That's also the first kill it's ever gotten.
I was gonna say it's about to be 2, but he didn't click liquidation.
I wonder if they
Unfortunate.
updated the smoke on dock.
No, they didn't. I checked it earlier.
Oh, why does it say they have a win? Is that
They might have
against
another
us?
win. Not against us. Our win isn't in there. We only have 1.
No, it says
Oh fuck.
A versus C and
Alright.
C won. No, they got it wrong. Oh, no.
Yeah, this game's probably over.
They just
Yeah.
updated it then?
Yep.
'Cause
Should
they
be.
didn't have
Get out
that
of the
before.
freeze.
Because we're letter A,
GG's.
right? Yes, we're A.
Undefeated
there's
against
B.
Ben, baby.
Oh,
The
We'll
only
play
two
it.
games that
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
no.
not
Easily
undefeated
done.
against me.
Yeah,
You have a
go
positive
report that
record
to
now.
mods.
Do we?
We were even before. Now you have the positive record by 1.
Oh, nice.
Go.
I don't remember the last time you played.
I mean,
The last time
honestly,
we played
the
was
overgrowth.
ages ago.
Honestly,
Yeah, it
the
might have
overgrowth put in
actually been the
range.
final, like unironically. That might have been the last time.
Overgrow.
Aaron, can you do me a favor?
Did the
Oh, you've already
Overgrow
done it,
actually-
don't worry.
I want to actually see this if the overgrow mattered right now. Give me a moment.
Wait.
That actually did. That's hilarious.
Oh wait, did you get
isn't
replay?
Overgrowth technically the same shit as
Are
grassy
you
terrain?
jolly
though?
or
'Cause it's just
adamant?
1 point
Man?
green.
Yeah.
On
It's just 1
Rillaboom?
point green.
Yeah.
Adamant.
Oh, no.
Okay,
Oh,
then it
I
didn't
just got
matter.
hold.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that
that
shit was
didn't
doing like
matter.
80
Questions,
something.
and then I'm
It should did like 60 anyways. The freeze was rough, but what are you gonna do about it? You know.
I mean, I was Scarf from Ultra, so
You're literally,
Yeah, but
Like,
Yeah, you probably lost at that point anyway.
this Torn is AV.
surely it
Yeah,
takes
they-
40 from a burn up, right? Like if you pivot out on the thing on the Florges, I just hit it with the Woodhammer again. If it's like a healthier, so it stays
Let me
chipped
see how
either
much the
way.
burn up does.
Ice Q's at full too.
Yeah, I mean, Ice Cube's not living a heat wave or a bleak wind storm actually.
Yeah, but the prep
Wait, really?
mistake I didn't have heat wave on the Torn. Actually, I
But it
had
outspeeds,
nasty-
no? But it outspeeds the
I had
Torn.
nasty plot accidentally.
Does it? I'm
Yeah,
at
with
max
Ice
speed.
Face.
It does.
I'm not max speed if that changes anything.
Well, there's no way he would
by
know
the
that.
way, I've got the replay for you both, right?
Yeah, I forgot to.
That's fine. You're busy.
Just doing the.
I was doing the I was doing the doc. I was doing the doc anyway. So
I was AV Fortress, like max buff for a Hydreigon.
What nature were you? Timid or modest on Moltres?
On Moltres, I am modest.
Okay.
I think from Terrafire, that shit takes like 60 minimum if it's like really bulky.
Yeah, I would have died to it. Okay, it didn't matter then. Yeah.
It's probably a closer game, but I don't think it matters.
Yeah, it's probably closer, but it doesn't matter.
that makes playoffs on 4 and 5. What fraud?
That also means that IceQ got 1 kill the whole season, and I've officially lost the bet.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to through all of the bets this episode as well, but let's jump to the actual live matches now, like the replays.
Yeah. Show your screen.
Yeah, doing that right now.
Ben, what a fraud! Such a fraudulent player. Bring stall.
Yeah, that's actually really fucked up, to be honest. That the guy was just a stall set.
Yeah.
I mean, it was the best set into you.
It actually no, it legitimately was. To be fair.
I just made the mistake of going into the Hydreigon. I should have never went into it. But that was my mistake because I calced wrong. Can't blame that on you. In my mind, I just lived the hit.
If you'd have flinched me, that would have been fucked up.
Yeah, if I flinched you, that would have been fucked up. Yeah, true. Yeah, but here we have Fluvi versus Order. Winner is in, loser is out of playoffs.
God, we love Clodzire games. Every game fucking matters for no reason.
Yeah.
It's almost a meme, to be honest.
Hypercutter. Wait, why Hypercutter not immunity?
It's so you can still get poisoned by Barbarage.
Yeah.
D-Bond on Overquill.
Okay, well, surely it's a rapid spin here. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was a surprise.
Cyclozar's model's actually kind of fire, I'm not gonna lie.
I don't like his hands. What's he doing with his hands?
Yeah, his hands are kind of weird now that you pointed it out.
Well, he's in his stance ready to like respond to the fists, you know? He's like.
And most dragons have like really small hands. Dinosaurs have really small hands.
It looks like he just finished washing the dishes.
Wasn't
and his
that
hands
the
are
only
wet.
way you could like? I guess not the only way. I thought that was the most reliable way to like answer the electrode if it was AV, but I guess not. We just sacked it. Actually, it doesn't have a wish pass or anything. It's just fucking worthless.
By the way, y'all prefer Sprite or Fanta?
Neither soda's kind of
what flavor
disgusting.
Fanta?
Fanta.
Pineapple clears the absolute living shit out of every other soda.
Sodas in America are disgusting. I hate them.
I mean, I have never
Sodas
tried
are
American
crazy.
sodas, like only the EU versions of the American sodas.
They dye our Fanta orange because they want it to look more like color.
Yeah, I've seen the color difference though from like American Fanta.
I don't drink that shit.
That's insane.
That shit.
Fanta pineapple is so good though.
I mean, in America, you have to add a bunch of extra preservatives. So.
By the way, I'm like,
law.
why is this Electro Terra ground specifically? For
Raging Bolt.
Raging Bolt.
But Terra Ice would do the same thing and hit Sinister as well.
Ground's a better defensive typing.
Not true, I guess.
What is this goofy ad team he brought, by the way?
Do we want to add Harry to the call?
Is he in?
Wait, which team were you saying is goofy?
It
looks a little goofy.
The team that he brought.
It's fucking Glowking, Chiyu, and like the gang, you know, like.
That's just his team. I don't know. It is kind of weird. I mean, it's a triple regen course, so it's like.
To be fair, Roy.
Regen.
To be fair, Roy, you should have just won your game. Not hoped on others to lose.
Listen. All right. For some reason, Pokemon decided I was Ben this week. I might have still lost, to be fair, but
You probably still.
But Pokemon probably still lost. But listen, Pokemon decided I was Ben.
That's fire.
And that's why I lost. And then I might have only lost 1-0.
Swaps
I
out on that
managed to
set.
get
Jesus Christ.
I managed to basically do a double 4-foot loss.
Hello, Harry. You missed the live battle again this time.
Oh, mate. Twice in a row. Can't believe it. What's going on here?
I blame Ben.
Okay, we've traded Harry for Jacato. Or Jacato for Harry,
Oh.
sorry.
Okay,
Make it
Put on
a
an
little
American
trade,
Harry,
Batman.
Harry, put on an American accent,
So,
so it doesn't
we-
seem like
Okay,
you
hang
lost.
on. I got this.
It has to be Puerto
Alright.
Rican.
All right, so we got Echo the Dolphin, Ice Punching the Slow King.
The Slow
This
King set is,
Slowking
by the
set's
way,
quite good.
That's all you get.
perfect for this endgame, yeah.
Okay. I liked hearing you like refrain as much as possible from your accent.
Thank you. I'll try my
Wait,
best.
You're trying to
Slow
choke
King
me
gets
back. I
Iron
was like,
Defense?
okay. Yeah,
It's
no,
like
It gets
It's game
Iron
over.
It's
Defense,
like-
Calm Mind, Slack Off, and Stored Power. It's like a common set if you don't see a Dark type. And the Dark type here was Overcoil and it died pretty early, so this was pretty much free at some
Yeah.
point.
Brother, what is this move pool this thing gets?
this gets
I
Gen
feel
everything.
1 mod,
terrible, man.
technically. It's a Gen
It
1 mod
it
made in
gets too
Gen
many
8, so it gets
moves.
everything.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this means Order for a second season in a row misses playoffs, and Fluvia, a newcomer, makes playoffs.
Yeah.
Not what I
So
expected
maybe
from
we
this
ranked
match
Order too
outcome,
high.
but congrats to Fluvia for making it into playoffs.
Congratulations.
Raise your hand if you're in playoffs, guys.
Me.
Fuck you.
I was going to answer.
I'm not-
Ben, hang on, no. Ben's making playoffs at the minute as it stands with a 4-5 record. How
Yes.
fraudulent.
I mean-
Fraudulent.
I mean, where are you? Not in playoffs, exactly.
Listen,
Yeah, but he's not number
listen.
12, bro.
You carry on.
He's
you
not
carry
number
on.
12.
I'm gonna give Emperor Ari and Will Arrow -6 loss because they didn't play in the final week and they're not being playoffs. Yeah, and
Aaron.
then who actually have the most fraudulent
Aaron.
place?
Ben showed me the things, and he was 8th, bro, in the beginning. I was like, what the fuck is this? This motherfucker gets into playoffs at 8th.
We have-
Like
I mean,
8th place, and like every
that's-
time.
We have
that one
we
is
have
not my
16
fault,
people in
though.
Claude. He's number 12.
Like,
I'll be
He
real,
was-
guys.
he was number 8th. He would have. He
Ben-
actually makes playoffs in Claude, according to the power rankings. Like,
I mean,
I was like,
to be
what
fair,
the fuck is
to be,
this?
Trevor, to be fair, last time I was in Claude, I made semis, so it's not that hard.
Yeah, last time I
That
was
was
in the
different,
playoffs as
different
well.
Claude, a whole different Claude.
Lusser and Callum played back then.
Yeah, and that's why he only made it to semis.
Oh, so I was like fourth best player. I'll take that. I was better than Aaron. I don't think Aaron made it to semis that season.
No, Aaron made finals that season.
Oh, okay.
Yourself, Roy.
Did
Go fuck
Holy
yourself,
shit.
Roy.
Absolutely mugged, bro. Absolutely mugged.
I didn't even remember that season. Ben had to defend me. Nice.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Gotcha,
I would say you were better. That's why I was there. Like, I don't think I'm better than Aaron.
Talking about Aaron, we also have his
Try to
match
diss me,
here
just slide me.
versus Fury.
Is this the Tyranitar?
This is a
Yes.
Tyranitar, yes.
That shit's so good, man. I can't lie.
It's terrifying.
Facing it was like actually so fucking ass.
Terrified. Haha. Hilarious.
Now I'm not gonna lie, I brought it twice and
Scarf Blast coming in clutch again.
Dude, I looked at it and I was like, fuck it. I don't kill a Petrant, but it's fine.
Yeah, Petrant has like a bajillion defense. To be fair, but honestly, weaken it with its nasty plot set is really good because they're going to bring Hex most of the time because normally
No.
you'll be
Yeah, it's actually a good lead because otherwise you just click knock to get rid of the Toxic Orb and you just get him anyway. It's actually pretty fire lead.
So you didn't click the Focus Blast and prediction.
No,
That shit would
I
have
didn't
done
really need
40,
to.
bro.
I didn't really need to. I
Yeah.
was doing this.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
The obvious pursuit we all expected. And it get the
Now,
well,
if you
yo.
want, I'll be honest. I disabled and I did not read the disable, so I thought I was dead this turn, so I stayed in.
Okay.
That was not logical. I did not make a prediction. I just simply did not read it was disabled, and then I went, "Oh shit, it's disabled. I can leave."
Fire move, honestly.
I knew he
Is
would have
it-
Fire
is
Blast.
it-
I knew he would have Fire
guys,
Blast here, but I
guys,
just
this is-
I care more about rocks.
Honestly, Aaron, I respect it.
Dude, I
Genius play.
looked at the disable after the first turn. I was like, "Why do you ice beam me?" I was like, "What the hell?" And then I was like, I
Nice
thought that
switch
was his
here.
Terra type."
That freeze right did nothing. What the fuck? This is AV?
No, that is. Oh, his T-Tar?
Yeah.
Might be. That would make sense, but he doesn't really need that bulk in the first place. But that was a 5-minute pause between the turn, by the way.
Yeah, in real time, it was taking quite a while.
Yeah, there
We went on a
what?
yappage about how I like T-Tar.
Oh,
No, I was just saying that I like T-Tar and stuff, and then I think he was making a game plan, so he was just typing back.
fair
'Cause
enough.
I think the rest of the turns went pretty fast.
Oh yeah, before this is also winners and losers out, by the way. And currently it's looking good for
Yeah.
Aaron.
Pretty much nearly the majority of like Clodsire games were basically that.
Yeah, exactly.
I think literally every tip like 2. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
There was like
was
one
only-
game that didn't matter at the start.
it was 2 games that did not matter for anything except standings.
No,
Fuck
it
me,
was
maybe
it
it
was
was,
7 at the start of the week, but then one of the games
Now,
didn't matter after a certain
that-
result.
Yeah.
That gave me a
Certainly.
chance to lose the game because I was in a position to never lose the game if I just kept Gengar alive.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I thought he would like.
Oh, yeah, because his Pecharon
Superpower.
suddenly is looking very, very scary into your team.
Because I was like, okay, I'm Terra Steel on the Cryogonal, and I'm Ferrothorn here, and I'm in kill range of Superpower. So like, if he clicks Superpower, I'm like really, really fucked. So I went out to Gengar to prevent the Superpower, but then I realized I was like, man, were they really gonna Superpower there? Like, what the fuck was I thinking?
No, that
I didn't think they'd
probably
Moonblast,
matters,
though.
right? Cryo's especially bulky.
Yeah, but that actually worked out better for me because the longer it was in on Pecha, the worse.
Or
And then
Chimchar is here, aka Emilio.
Hello.
This is.
Hello.
I love extra 6% over Earthquake. Let's go.
Amelia, what do you think about Ben being a stall player?
Well, what happened to the
I
game
get
I
the
love?
protect turn right because I'm an absolute
What
Chad.
happened to the game, hello?
He's dead. I've won.
That's a nice kill.
This is the first time I've swept with the Gouging Fire all season, by the way. I suck at this mon. So bad.
I
Mon's-
don't. I mean, it
this one's
doesn't need to. It
broken.
doesn't need. It don't. You don't need to sweep of it. It can also be
I
defensive
mean,
sometimes.
did you bring D-Dance every time, or did you bring Scale Shot once?
Now, I'm not going to lie. I might have brought it defensive like 5 weeks in a row, but I did bring
good
Lava
set.
Plume once as well.
Wasn't
That's-
it,
I didn't
was it
really-
Lava Plume week? One
Listen,
week
the
where
same
you
shit that beats
completely got
Lopunny.
walled by a Mon, like Colossal by Martin.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. But that's not my fault.
That's neither here nor there.
No, that's not my fault. But I win.
Yeah.
I'm the
Yeah.
best.
He wins,
I'm
and he makes Clodsire playoffs.
Yeah.
0-10 champion. Let's go.
Good win. Good win.
I'm running it down. I'm gonna lose in quarters, but it's fine.
I mean, who do you
No,
face?
I believe in you.
No, you have actually.
I faced.
You face Ray.
No, it's a guaranteed rematch. It's a guaranteed rematch. It's a guaranteed rematch, and I don't win a rematch in quarters ever.
You won one against me in Zach's league, but to be fair, we both probably did not care about that league too much.
No, but
Zach's
He's better
league-
than you.
Zach's league was kind of a mess. I won't lie. Like in terms of like Pokemon, it was kind of a mess.
Yeah, the tiering is a little off. That's why we didn't care as much.
My team was also kind of nasty. There was really nothing else other than just running the same sets every week.
Yeah. Anyways, Aaron has made it, and Fury is now out of playoff contention with that loss because the differential is too bad.
Yeah.
And now we have Martin versus
Oh, we're
Nuts.
actually watching this game. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was actually a wank game. Do we have to watch this game?
We
I
can
mean,
Can we
another
watch
one
my
then.
game instead? Can we watch my metronome game instead?
Okay,
I'd
let's
honestly
do
Honestly,
rather
the
watch
match.
Jessica.
No, okay, I'm not even
Vampire.
saying this meanly. No, I don't think he even tried. I think they forgot they had a chance at playoffs.
Yeah.
It didn't feel
So
like they were. fighting
honestly,
for a chance at
I think there's
playoffs,
more
so-
value watching Emilio's metronome game than this. Like, Nut didn't even try really. I think, in my opinion, Martin just got a nice easy win.
Oh, bet this shit was fire.
Who wasn't adhering to the limit? What?
What?
Both of them because they
Yeah,
were
that's
playing a
what-
metronome
that's
battle.
That's why I was like, one of them cheating. I don't know who, but I honestly, I think looking at the things that BGC was doing, I think he cheated you, Emilio. I think you were robbed.
Nah.
That
Aw.
shot?
I
mean,
that's unlucky.
You really threw by hitting
Well,
Mud Shot turn 1. That's a very bad start.
Oh
I
shit,
mean,
Luna Blossom.
He restores the focus sash, guys. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Darkest
Darkest
Lariat.
Lariat.
That's
It's
stab, but into
Stab.
mandibles.
Ooh.
It kind of sucks.
And now it's a wrap.
But he gets Dragon Tail.
I see.
Nice
Oh,
Dragon
shit.
Tail. Escape from the wrap, actually.
That was very
Oh,
good.
shot.
Whoa.
shot.
Source sense.
It's now weak to.
First dance,
It's
okay.
now weak to
Solid.
fire.
Are we gonna roll? Are we gonna roll explosion?
Charge.
We
Boosting his
can't roll
speed.
explosion.
Emilio never swallows.
Surf. That
I
might be the
can't
weakest move of all time to use against a Goodra.
Oh shit, grass knot.
Sandstorm.
Oh,
Shell
Sandstorm.
Sandstorm.
Okay,
It's a
okay, we're
shell
Oh,
gonna
my
smash.
right here. What if he metronomes into Wicked Blow? What are we gonna do?
Then I just
Interesting.
win.
Encore. Awesome.
Headbutt.
Ooh,
Oh my
Okay.
It's
days.
good.
Okay, we've solidified the win here with this. This is kind of crazy.
Victory dance.
Oh my
Victory.
god.
Why is he
Oh
getting
my
every sort
god.
of move?
He's
Weather
gonna
ball,
Nice.
Rock
which
type
is
move,
a
baby.
No
move.
retreat coming next. No retreat coming next. Trust me.
Mystical power.
Okay,
Mr.
Mystic
Oh,
Power.
if
Yeah.
he was the dark type.
Fake out. Okay.
Fake
Fake
out.
out.
Dragon Tail.
Okay.
Dragon
that's-
tail.
Now,
But you die.
So like this is kind of a massive issue.
You turn
is it
out.
unaware Claude?
You
You
turn-
turn.
yes,
The
sir.
unaware
No.
mon.
No, it's unaware Claude. It's fine. It's tactical decision.
Okay,
Uh,
reduces the evasion. I thought that was sleep powder for a second there. I almost like actually pissed myself.
Big
Oh,
chip.
go on.
So did I.
Of course, Emilio gets 5
Yeah.
hits.
Speed swap.
Speed
Speed
swap.
swap.
Okay, you made it
Oh hell
faster.
yeah, baby.
Happy hour.
Happy hour.
And time
I mean,
okay.
honestly, happy hour was my favorite time at the pub. I ain't gonna lie. I love happy
Oh,
hour.
Spikes is clutch.
Shore up. Mandibles is full again.
Emilio, I'll be
Nothing
honest.
else
Your move selection here has been very pitiful.
It really is.
Ooh,
Classic
flower trick.
Flower trick.
I think that 24%
Yeah,
might be the
what?
most
What?
damage
Hyper
that
beam
I've played this
again?
game.
Babe.
He's hitting actual damaging instead of moves, and you're just like hitting hyper beam and happy hour.
This is the most you
Oh,
guys have
fucking
ever paid
Christ.
attention to a match ever.
Oh shit.
Yes,
Right.
definitely.
Because you need to.
Hey, Chris.
You got a crit poison jab, by the way. Alex.
Okay,
Toxic
okay.
red.
That's actually really good.
Oh,
Yeah, helps
Never
a lot.
mind.
Oh,
What the
shit.
fuck?
He's boosting.
Hell
Into
yeah.
unaware Claude.
Yes, get him.
Okay, that's bullshit.
Thrash.
Start
Okay.
speed.
Give him
Oh my god, nice.
Growl.
the big chunky
Rip attack
damage.
boost.
Crash is actually really
my
good
God.
because it actually does damage.
Oh yeah.
Not into
baby.
this guy though.
False wipe.
False
Fucking
wipe.
false swipe.
Just toying with him.
And
Playing with his
confused
food,
fire.
some would say.
Frenzy plan.
Frenzy
Okay.
plant.
Fucking
I've
frenzy
Nice.
plan.
I've played the games.
Emilio, it's currently not
Really?
looking too good for you. Somehow you chose the wrong mons.
You come back, baby.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
You didn't prep properly, man.
Yeah,
Really
honestly, I think you need to get your head in your game.
I think you
Body
need
slam power.
to.
That's
Arrow?
Body
better.
slam
That's
power.
better. But you've also now got like you're still slower than it, so it doesn't really work.
Oh,
What
dig.
the fuck?
Dig into the
Good
levitator.
dodge. Good dodge.
Yeah,
Heat.
Steel
good
roller.
prediction.
Emilio timing the steel roller wrong there.
How
The
slow
slow-
do we need to make this
Oh,
fucking
yes.
oven?
Super Fang was huge. Oh,
The slowest rotom of all time.
Power whip. Okay. Into the steel and
Please Scott
dragon
can't
type.
save this fucking
Half
rotom.
zipper at least. Okay.
God, I can't wait for him
Wait.
to rest.
Yeah, can you? I can't lie. Can you put it on fast? Because this is gonna take a while.
This is funny.
Para.
Honestly, this is just like
Mega
basically
Drain.
like
1%.
why? Emilio,
1%.
you've got to stop picking grass moves. Stop
God
touching
bless.
grass.
That's beneficial.
Now, guard split is actually really goaded for you.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, that helps you.
Goodra already had to
Oh,
use
shit.
Shadow Berry.
Oh,
We're chipping.
Ivy Cudgel.
Oh,
Ivy
shit.
Cudgel- Oh,
Ivy Cudgel. It wasn't
Tackle.
a fire tick though. What the hell?
Bulk up.
Big tackle.
Emilio
Ooh,
setting up.
Oh.
he's setting-
oh
Setting
shit.
up.
I think Ivy
Whoa.
Cudgel defaults to a grass move, by the way, Aaron.
Sky
Sky
attack.
attack.
Yeah, I know.
All
It was
Gudra's
very-
down.
Oh, crit!
Holy.
Woke up
go, baby.
with Gudra defenses now. This is kind of heat.
Attack order.
Attack
What is it?
order.
Okay.
Force
I didn't even know that was still in the game.
Emilio setting
Oh,
up.
That's
shit.
that, baby. Oh, let's
That's
go.
that.
Let's go.
Progress.
Uproar.
Okay,
Uproar.
never mind.
Uproar. Okay.
Stuck in the uproar. Oh, meteor
Meteor
beam.
beam.
Oh,
Meteor
shit,
beam.
Meteor beam.
Emilio
I
is
just
ready
gotta
for
live
this. Did nothing.
Boom!
35%.
Big damage.
Wait, so Uproar's kind of
Aw.
busted because he doesn't have to metronome anymore. Oh no, never mind. It ends. Okay.
Victory dance.
Victory
Victory
dance.
dance.
Bounce, okay, let's
Bounce.
go.
Physical Tapu
It's
Koko.
victory dance again.
What?
What?
Okay, this is his third victory
Two
dance in the
in a
entire
row.
game.
This is rigged.
Guys-
This is rigged.
Power splits now.
That's cheating.
Ah,
Okay. All right.
Tea time.
What the fuck is
Another
tea
level
time?
time.
Usually
It's like a
everyone
berries.
it's a poltergeist signature move where you basically both eat your berries.
Tea time,
It's
bro.
awesome.
What
It's
the
a great
fuck?
move.
Lunar dance.
Lunar
nice.
Dance.
Fucking
Lunar
weird
dance
dance.
into a growth. Okay.
Metronome. Liquidation.
Defense drop.
Chip is chip.
No, break the
Floor healing.
Floor healing.
healing.
Mega drain.
Nice.
3%, let's go.
Finish-
Emilio's making a comeback.
Game
Finish
pet.
the switch out.
Oh
Ooh,
shit.
That's some damage.
Roar.
Can Emilio take advantage?
Okay.
Just
No,
rolls
that's-
out.
that's bad for him,
That's
no? Because
not-
now the lunar dance is gonna hit the
Sword
dragon head when
power.
it comes in.
Yes,
Blast
yes, it's
work.
very bad.
Oh shit.
Lunar
Oh.
dance is the same turn, but healing wishes anytime it comes in. I think.
Popping
Lunar
off of
Dance
the
is-
fucking.
No, Lunar
Blast
Dance
burn.
works like Healing Wish.
Does it?
Yeah,
Dragon
because
Eye
Healing
doesn't
Wish
check those, right?
changed. Because Healing Wish basically now does that basic thing where it basically does it. If you bring a mon in that's not chipped
shit,
on the Healing
substitute.
Wish, it goes to the next mon.
Bye
Oh,
bye.
Well, you broke the sub.
It's getting.
Nah,
You
Yuxi's
like-
got this.
see, Yuxi's
Your
got
Pokemon
this.
Never mind.
Pokemon.
Your Pokemon suck, Amelia. What the fuck?
You know how much
Yes, they
Yuxi
do.
has got this?
Mud
You'll
slap.
never
Accuracy
believe how this ends.
decrease.
You'll never believe how this ends, by the way.
Freeze
Oh,
try.
I can believe.
You probably
This
blow
was a
up again.
smart play, by the way, by BGC
Rock
there. 'Cause
smash.
he just was like, well, I may as well do this.
Defense drop. Huge.
Big
huge.
rock smash. Nasty rock smash, actually.
Fire lash.
Fire
Oh,
Lash.
Fire
guaranteed
Lash.
Death drop.
Ooh.
Fire punch.
Time punch. Good
Okay.
burn.
Huge.
Oh,
Burn.
burn.
Ooh, big burn.
That's big.
Big. Massive.
Power trip.
Power trip
-1.
It's
does.
fuck all.
Fearful
That
look.
should heal you, actually, because you're
Careful, look.
minus that.
Rain dance.
Rain dance.
Rain
Morning
dance.
sun.
Hang
immediately
on.
heals.
What is
Oh,
that?
Well, of
shit,
course,
that
after you
Down
rain
into
dance
the
on that
morning sun counter.
Fire fang.
Confide. This Iron Bundle fucking ass now.
And he swaps out.
Why is
What a
this tryhard
pussy.
swapping? Why is this tryhard swapping? Come on, done.
Exactly.
He's
It's fucking
saving
meta,
Dim.
man.
String
He's
shot here.
he's trying to basically make sure he doesn't get demoted.
Spatial ring.
He's playing for diff right now.
Critter Malice.
For dipping a
My
metronome battle.
last.
Oh shit.
Bitter.
Oh,
Oh my
shit.
god.
Crit.
Oh.
You know what happens here?
Oh.
Electro ball.
But oh,
Electro Ball.
Reflect type. Psychic type now.
it's now psychic
Now it
type.
happens.
No!
Explosion.
Oh my
Oh.
god. I knew you would blow up again, bro. Of course, you rolled
That
2 explosions. He rolls 3 victory dances, 2 of them back to back.
That was the
Fuck.
best game I've ever seen.
That was amazing. Amelia,
Was
what
it-
have we learned from that battle? What can you do to improve next time?
You're fucking lucky, man. I don't know.
Start swapping,
like-
bro.
That was all
Start
Rotom so
swapping.
slow, man. No low
I mean-
speed EVs, no speed IVs. What was going on there?
No.
Yeah, honestly, luck is a skill, Amelia, and on BGC just outskilled you this week.
Did BGC put like max stats on all his mons or something? Is that where the warning was going off?
I think they
So
both did,
what-
apparently.
So what had happened was we had tried the game first, but I had EVs. I just had the 252, 252, 4 EVs, and that was it on all my mons. But he didn't have any. So I tested. I let him know. I was like, okay, yo, just put like 252, 252, and then that was it. We forfeited, and then we tried again. But he thought I meant 252 on each stat, and I didn't. I didn't realize. And when I saw the thing, I just assumed he forgot to put the last 4 EVs. You know, the last 4 on his
Yeah.
mons. I'll be like, oh, that shit doesn't fucking matter. Whatever. Let's just keep it going. Until after
I
the
kn-
game, he's like, we did 252 in each stat. I'm like, we did? Oh shit.
Ah, shit.
That's why I said something. I was like, by the way, you
disqualify
do know someone has cheated here.
Cheating in a metronome battle, SMH.
I think we should disqualify him and like basically make him idiot.
On
It doesn't
God.
matter. They're both getting
No.
demoted.
I bet they just
No.
both lose.
Anyways, to the other matches. Fluvi versus Order we watched. We had Nut versus Martin. As mentioned before, Nut didn't really try because they thought they were out of playoffs already, so Martin did take this win convincingly. Then we did watch the Metronome battle. We had a banger of a game from Spike and Nate. Nate brought a very, very nice Venom offset, where he brought it to sweep, cover dance, like you would with a Venom off, but he also brought the mental hurt because he expected the Whimsicott to encore him. Like, he did prep that all perfectly.
If
for
it's
his
a banger,
game
why
plan.
didn't we watch it?
Fire set.
because it's one of the games that did not matter for who gets into playoffs. It's just for standings.
Fair enough.
Like
I guess.
Nate guaranteed his 3rd seed with that. And there's two games still missing. Star and Zeb and Zard and Embiid. Zard and Embiid. I don't. Does it matter still?
Embiid could make it, no?
No, MB can't make it on diff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's Star versus Seb that matters. It's Aero or Seb that will make it in, basically.
Well, it matters for seeding.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this Star vs. Zeb might not happen. That's why Zeb might get into playoffs on the FF win. So
lame.
If Zeb would lose, if Zeb would lose, Arrow would get in. But yeah.
Yeah. MB can't catch up on diff basically because Aero's locked on 0 diff and Member's on -8. That's why he can't get in. Taco, the matters for Taco standing wise. If he loses by 5-0, he finishes below Sage.
Yeah.
That's first seed difference. Yeah.
Yeah. We also Martin has head to head over Fluvies, hence why they're above them.
Yeah, we will just mention that when we get to the standings later.
But yes,
Aaron versus Fury won, and then there was Arrow versus Ray, which mattered because the winner was guaranteed in the playoffs. The loser still could make it on if Zeb loses, but yeah, Arrow lost here. Ray played his game plan down perfectly, which kind of sucked for Arrow. There was also a little bit of luck involved, as I read, but not too much. Yeah, this gets us into the Quagsire game. Roy, you're up first.
Fuck.
Yeah. This game. Basically, a lot. Yeah, just shit happens in it. Basically, one of the main game plans this game was like, if I remove Alone and Muck, a lot of stuff is freer, and I don't want to bring Celesteela in until I can basically either get stuff in range of stuff or certain things happen. I don't want to get chips. I have 2 answers to Cuntfey, which are Hatterin and Sealer, and we'll see how it goes.
Oh, I actually watched this game live. Oh, I remember this.
I did too.
Yeah, I remember it too. It wasn't fun.
Well, you played it. You should remember.
I'd rather not remember. This miss didn't matter. I calced it afterwards because the damage they did with Electro Ball here, they had to be special attack boosted. Also, it would have done less because they wouldn't have. They would have. Actually, yeah, no, I don't think it mattered at all. I went this here because I needed to start breaking through their team, and I was like, actually, it's the best opportunity to have. Now, when they went to Muck, my game plan was I need to take down Muck. Because for basically A-Cell to be able to pop off and do things properly, I need Muck chips. Even if Muck's down to 10%, I'm in a good spot. Pause. And I missed the play rough. And that puts me in such a shit position because I have nothing else that I can really break the Muck straight away except Stealer. So I have to go into it way earlier than planned and risk a knockoff from them.
Yep.
And that's why I think that was the more costly hacks than what we see later on.
That stings, Loki.
It does. It is what it is. I get lucky sometimes, but it definitely stung in such a big battle. I atomize here because I'm basically like, well, fuck it. Hopefully they click Fire Punch.
They did not.
Again, I don't want to be in on this one. They don't. They're in the right play. They should always knock off. And then Pain Split happens, and I'm like, I can't break this fucking Muck.
I think you should have just EQ'd twice.
Honestly, you're probably right. Well, yeah. Honestly, you're probably right, Emilio. Actually, I think you are right, to be honest.
I think Roy was hoping for the Fire Punch, getting the weakness policy.
Yeah.
I get
to break.
I get what he made to play, but the neutral play would probably an EQ twice.
Oh, that flinch too out.
No.
I get why he made it.
Oh.
At this point,
I'm
just fucking over it. Like, I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? Because that basically, I now have nothing that can withstand Comfey. I switch out here because Draining Kiss does kill at that range. And I go this because it's slower in Trick Room. And then here, this is just Salt in the Wound. That was a roll. That was just Salt in the Wound. It's just like, fuck off. Just fuck off. Like, come on.
What was the calcs on that? Was that guaranteed like 80% kill, 20% kill?
I remember it being a roll. I don't know if it was in my favor or not, but I was just kind of like, I knew it was max defense at that point. At this point, my only way to stop Comfy is Serene Grace Freeze. I generally can't be because I'm not Psyshock on a South because I thought I had enough answers to Comfy, except they both got basically hacked out of the game. Yeah, and this point, the reason why I'm going for Ice Beam is Ice Beam. If I get a Searing Ghost Fringe, I would then immediately switch out into A Self and I would just spam Mystical Power. Because I had Mystical Power, and if I get to +6, I can just sweep everything with Scarf.
I mean, it's kind of cooked already. Like Dragapult already
it
runs
is.
the fade.
I'm Scarf A Self. And if I get enough Mystical Power boost, I kill Dragapult.
This is painful, man.
It is.
Oh, it's basically over. Oh, yeah. The funniest part is I get a crit at some point, like, as well. And I'm just there like, I wanted the art freeze. Why did I get the fucking crit? That doesn't help.
Should have got the crit freeze.
Yeah, speed us up. This is over.
This is over. Yeah, the game's over at this point. He sweeps at this point.
Now you've clicked Ice Beam like hella times. And you haven't
20%
gotten
chance. He's
freeze
way
on-
over his odds. I think. Yeah.
Yeah, he's way over his
Yeah,
odds.
it just wasn't my week. I'm not. By the way, because we had a discussion about this after, and me and Blue chatted about it in DM since afterwards, so we're cool. I didn't mean to imply that I won the game if I didn't get hacked, because that's definitely not the case. If anything, then it might still be in his favour to win the game. But the hacks basically fucked up my entire game plan in multiple spots, and that's basically where shit went wrong. It is what it is. I should have played better in the rest of the season. Just praying on Ari now having some free time and playing their game because that's my only chance of making playoffs. But I should have played better throughout parts of the season.
Yep.
It is what it is.
Looks like it's going to bother anymore.
Oh no, it's over. Yeah, no, it's over.
I think he's taking
It
his
is
free
over.
when I'm leaving.
Well, Ari's actually no. To be fair to Ari, they did try and schedule, and Will had internet issues, and Ari is busy today, legitimately. So that's fair enough. Like it's not their fault. They did actually try and schedule. If they didn't even ask for the forfeit win, it would have been a forfeit win for them anyway. So
Yeah,
fine. Pokemon sucks. Fuck this game.
and Roy's
shit
basically
game.
out of playoff
Roblox,
because
bro.
of the Aria thing.
Yeah. No, I know.
Mm.
Well, I'm out of players because I didn't play good enough, but also that.
And now we have Mr. Han versus Berrybond. Han needs to win this to stay in contention for playoffs, and Berrybond needs to win this to secure first seed.
I hope this is a choice been Tentacruel.
It's the moose.
I love Tinglu so much. Such a
No, you
good
don't.
mon.
It's a fun one.
Don't
So-
lie, please.
I wouldn't use fun, but it's a good mon.
No, it's
I
fun.
love a good
It's
assault vest Tinglu set.
Assault vest.
Yeah, it takes like a lot of fucking hits. You can get like a stealth rock off. You can get ruination on a few mons. It's a pretty fun
Assault
set.
vest? Stealth rock assault vest?
No, fucking sorry. That's the other set I'm thinking of. Assault vest. You can get ruinations off. Get half health. Body press all good. I don't know. Just stuff like that.
Not having
It's a
the
fun set.
flamethrower here is kind of a throw.
I think
Low key, yeah.
Good old Ember.
like the
probably
protective
thought
pads,
Talonflame was coming
it's
here.
like so relevant now. Protective pads on card there, like it's just gonna die anyway if something strong hits
Never
it.
drafting Chomp again. Sounds like a skill issue if you can't use him on from Gen 4 that's been power crept, personally.
I mean, Chomp's
Nice
still
drop.
good though.
I mean, has the card jump and power crap though? Like
It
It
hasn't.
has.
It hasn't. It has.
If it was
like,
made in a new gen, it'd be the most busted shit in the game.
next,
not
I mean,
draft,
next
non-draft.
gen is gonna get DD and it's gonna be over.
If it gets DD, it's really
Non
gonna
draft.
be over.
Has it?
And
Hasn't
every
been
league is
power
gonna
crept
ban
in
it and no one's gonna play it anymore.
Imagine a Mega Garchomp with DD. Fucking hell.
Yeah, no, I'd probably stop playing if it got allowed. I'm not gonna lie. Sand teams with Mega Garchomp would be the most obnoxious thing I've ever seen in my life.
Exactly.
Oh my god, DD jumping sound, Jesus Christ!
Me when I'm Sand Force with a DD up on a Mega Pokemon with like a 160 base attack stat. Teehee.
Teehee.
Oh, nice
Exactly.
Earthquake resist. I get perfect Dragon Rock Earthquake coverage.
And I know I've shit
fucking
on
dead.
Kartana usage all season long, all his season long for Berry Bomb. They use it decently at least here. Gotta kill.
Do we even need
Yeah,
this
honestly,
card there?
they have used it very good. Like
Hide
they've
secret
also made
weapon.
very good use of
about
Seesaw.
Cortana, the mon that should go
Yeah.
down a tier. Facts.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I
Nah,
agree.
Cart-
Oh, actually, I'm not sure I
Art
agree with
is
that one.
such
to be
a
fair.
fucking demon, bro. Everybody just forgot.
People just forget it's a
I
demon.
think-
It used to be a demon, bro. No, it's not the same.
What do you mean used to be a demon?
No, it's
I
not
will
the same.
say-
It used to be.
I
This
will
is
say
like in 20 years when people
I
say
will
King
say-
Von wasn't that bad, bro.
I will say this: the only reason, Fuck.
Motherfucker.
Nah, I promise,
The
guys, he was a nice guy. Come on.
No,
He's
he
a
didn't kill a
saint.
bunch of fucking people. No, no.
He was a father. He had a family.
That's so
What
nasty.
the fuck is going on?
But,
So the only reason I can see Cart maybe going down is because so much more shit gets vacuum wave, but otherwise it's still
Fucking
Okay,
vacuum
Mom.
wave. What the
It's
fuck?
not even
the hell?
that.
Cartana has 2 special defense.
Yeah, what mon gets vacuum wave? What fucking
A
mon?
lot
Since this
actually.
gen,
Now
actually a lot, yeah.
yeah, that's what I mean. I got
There's a few months
redistributed.
I got
it.
Leon gets vacuum wave. Random fact.
Oh yeah, me fucking running vacuum wave on my Empoleon for Cartana, okay.
I would, yes,
Probably
I
one
actually
shots,
would run it for
actually.
Cartana.
Probably actually one
And
shot.
that's why you're not in playoffs.
Annihilate, Poliwrath, Machamp,
Whoa.
Hitmonchan, Mew, Scissor.
Terabyte, what's your
Everyone.
These are a lot of
extent
physical
cannot
mons,
make
bro.
Healer.
These are a lot of physical mons.
I didn't try. Except last
Blaziken,
week.
Reptile, God of War, Breloom, Ori Armor, Mega Champ, Flygon. What's Flygon get it?
Oh,
Yeah, we got it.
Galate, Samurott, Hisui.
I don't think
love
this changes
Katana.
the game, but he had
Fucking love.
Steel Roller on Heatran, and he just didn't click it to break the terrain.
Yeah, that's a throw.
That's a big
Fire.
throw.
Wait, did it
Into-
matter? Was he
into
already
what?
out into Sneasler or what?
No, he sacked Hydrapple first. So Hydrapple was 10% and he could have clicked Steel Roller on the
Yeah, he
Hydrapple,
put
killed the
Steel Roll
Hydrapple,
on the Hydrapple.
and broke the terrain. I mean, Lele comes in and the sequence becomes different, obviously. Then it's like a repeat of everything, but you don't know.
Yeah,
He commits the focus blast, he breaks the terrain again. Like I said,
exactly.
Okay, I wouldn't have advised Shadow Ball into that, honestly. Oh, we're banking everything on Tentacruel?
The
No,
Tentacruel's
he
dead
just
already.
lost.
This is Zoroark.
It really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Oh, right, okay. I mean, if it was
I
choice
think
band,
his,
maybe.
I think his best play was to click U-turn and see how much that did, but who knows?
Was he Scarf or something? He has to be, right?
He was Scarf, yeah.
Yeah. And
It's a
I
great
thought he was
I think.
It's fucking hyper voice. Like, why do Shadow Ball?
He
That's
didn't
the
have
cool
Hyper Voice, I don't think. He had Sludge Bomb.
What?
Didn't have hyper voice, okay.
What?
I question
Shadow
some things
Ball,
sometimes.
Sludge Bomb, U-turn, and something else. I don't remember.
Probably Focus Blast, right?
Flamethrower.
Maybe Psychic.
And even Focus
Psychic
Blast
would
at that point, right?
I
And
don't
hope it kills
remember.
Lele.
I don't remember. I
might
could
have been
check my
Sneasler would
Psychic
be
for the
Psychic.
Sneasler, probably.
Sneasler, yeah. Yeah. His Sneasler
Doesn't
spit F is still
outspeed him,
80.
Fergie.
Anyways, yeah, and with that, Beerbond locked in the first seed,
4 times.
and Haunt is now out of playoffs.
Yeah,
So
it's knocked out.
limitations.
Oh, Beerabon, he's a real hooper.
Which leads us to this game, because if Hamburger wins this game, if I lose to Terabyte, and which I did, and he wins by enough in this game, he makes playoffs over me.
I was watching this,
Super.
praying for his downfall, bro. Let me tell you.
Oh yeah, I'm
Who,
gonna
Hamburger?
explain the Terabyte scenario as well
Yeah, this is fun.
while we're at it. So
Same as Jay. Oh, and Jay Fooker. Jay Fooker as well. Jay Fooker
yeah,
had the same
so
scenario.
for Jfuka and Terabyte, it was eerily similar. So what Terabyte needed at the start of this week, he needed Roy to lose by 4. He needed Haunt to lose.
Ooh, gunshot
He
miss.
needs Emperor Ari to lose by 6. He needs Jfuka and Hamburger to lose. Well, he doesn't need Jfuka to lose per se. He just needs Jfuka not to win big, so he overtakes him in diff. And then he needs to 6-0 me as well, and then Terabyte would have made playoffs.
And I was looking good, to be honest.
Everything was
Until,
Closer than it, yeah.
Good.
Until the fucking internet provider decided, you know what? I'm gonna fuck your wife and you're gonna watch me.
I would just
And-
like to
and
take this
now-
moment to.
Go on.
Sorry, go on. No, you go first. I'll go first.
Nah, and now I'm just watching it happen, you know, like forcibly.
I also did
I know.
tell Terra that if Emperor Ari would get 6, I would throw on purpose so he gets playoffs.
Which is max fixing, and we would have banned you.
Yeah, we would have banned
I
both
think
of you, and I would
Righteous
have made playoffs.
would never have allowed his
that is
opponent
max.
to do that garbage.
Yeah, I
The
would have
mod-
banned you
the
both, and I would have made playoffs.
The mods would have never cheated, right, guys?
The
Come
mods
on.
would never cheat.
Yeah, we would never cheat. We would never ever cheat in any way.
They're the most honest group of people the CPL world has ever met.
Honestly,
Bro,
the least,
horrible.
the
Um,
least,
We're gonna
the least
burn in fucking-
nepotism-driven organization known to mankind. To be honest,
I would also like to point out I am.
is crazy. They're a body of humans running a government.
What does immunity do, by the way?
Immunity.
Not
I mean,
poison.
you ignore. You cannot be poisoned in any way.
Interesting. Okay.
It's the only viable ability on that Pokemon.
It's pretty
I mean,
nice though.
there's Hypercutter if
Yeah,
you want to run
it's
towards them,
basic-
but then you're a weirdo.
it's basically the
Oh,
ultimate
Zygarde's
fast
a
counter,
good
unless it's like Technician Icy Wind or something.
Yeah.
Also, talking about this game, Hamburger is fumbling hard at this point already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no.
He's letting his
Well, he has
Darkrai
Darkrai on his team,
offensive
so this is kind of like.
conditions get
He has a
really
camera
hard
on
at
his
this point.
I think the camera is
help him
honestly better
properly?
than the Darkrai, considering the Darkrai is
Mm.
costing him 19
Yeah.
points.
Yeah.
Gotta move that shit down to 16.
And
No.
it's fucking terrible in this game as well. No, like why is Darkrai here?
17, 16 is a stretch.
Yeah.
Well, because sometimes
I
clicking
think
Sludge
Darkrai
Bomb and
is
doing
underrated.
40% and then dying immediately is the right call.
But like, why did he bring it to this game specifically?
Unstoppable.
When
Like,
Aaron dislikes a mon, he really dislikes a mon.
I love
No,
that
that-
Mon with all my heart. It is just not worth 19 points.
No, I'm 100% will.
No, I'm saying like
Every time I
disliking the-
draft it, I fool
terms of
myself into
draft
thinking,
and
yeah,
the terms
I
of
can
draft.
fit him in. And then I realize he's taking up like 3 or 4 points more than he definitely should.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
I
fair
actually was
point.
considering Darkrai this season as well at first, but honestly, Charles Sideway was probably a better mom.
fucking
Also, I'm
boy.
just going to take this moment to announce I'm suing Willow Owl's internet provider for costing me and Terabyte our place in playoffs.
You guys were like really grasping on straws though. Like
I'm suing them. Let me sue Dakota.
Oh, shit.
many
And all I have
straws.
is straws. I have nothing but
So-
straws left.
So many
Sorry,
stars
Dave.
across the whole
Turns in, not a
galaxy
single
for us to
Pokemon
line
dead,
up.
man.
Yeah, there's not a. This game took a while.
This, no,
Well,
they
a lot of
also a very
Hamburger's
difficult
Mons are
game.
chipped as shit, so there's really.
speed
Why
us
would
up,
you give
speed
up
us
Rocks
up, man.
for...
Blue
Speed
played
this
this
up.
game very well, by the way.
I don't have time
Oh,
for
yeah.
this, bro. Go on fast, please.
Yeah, put on.
What do you mean you
Put
don't
on
have
fast.
time for this, bro? What?
Not a single
Leave
mon is
at
dead.
any
And
time.
38 turns
Emilio,
in, man.
Emilio, you don't have a fucking life. Don't pretend otherwise. Round was a good break.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Wow, low
whoa.
blows, low blows.
Wow.
Bitch
know who
Steel
gets
the
the bag
Dust
is
is
you,
really
you
going
goddamn-
into this team.
I've never seen someone out of
Yeah.
playoffs talk this much before, man.
I know it's crazy.
I mean, you literally are in a call with Terabyte.
Was I
Everybody just
talking?
beat the shit out of number 12. What the fuck do you mean?
Yeah,
I think
the ranked
at this
the
point,
8th ranked player, bro. According to you, I beat, and then you try to tell me that you're
Dominant
better than me.
fashion.
Okay, bro.
Yeah, I'd be in the 5th ranked player order, and I have a positive record against it. What's your point?
But did you make playoffs?
I'm rooting on your downfall. Fuck you. Emilio didn't either. Emilio had a worse record than me.
Damn,
You had a
small
metronome battle
people
against
in
that guy
playoffs
with
here.
252 on every stat.
Okay, he
That's
still had a
it.
worse
You
record
weren't
before that
playoffs.
game anyway.
Well,
Porygon Sack.
Counterpoint, I was in the higher div. We're
I don't
baby.
get-
point. You're in my
Counterpoint
div next
that-
season,
You're-
bitch, and I'm actually tryharding.
you're-
I'm bringing stall every week.
52
counterpoint to
turns.
that, you just didn't give a fuck this season. More so than it was the
Oh.
higher div.
Darkrai. Right, hang on. What was that? Sludge Bomb on a
Splash.
Steel the Dunsparce.
I think they were calling a switch.
They were
He
calling
was
it
He's
switch,
ma-
guaranteed.
Why did
He's
we go
making-
Gligar? Oh.
You have to
Yeah,
think,
well.
Emilio's like record genuinely like for how many losses he has isn't that bad. Like,
No,
it's
it isn't being serious.
He just loses by
Amelia,
1 in like 5-minute prep.
Oh shit, nice crit.
I think Emilio's 2-7 record is the lowest if I've ever seen for a 2-7 record by far. Actually,
That
quite.
yeah,
Every
that-
game in quad
that
was
Porygon
close.
one.
There was like barely any stomps.
Honestly, like
It was-
5-minute
he,
prep
like,
might be
prepped
the
in,
truth.
Like 5-10 minutes.
Oh shit, nice prediction.
Yeah, but this is
honestly-
like already super over.
Honestly, 5-minute prep might actually be the truth. I prepped way too long for the
No, it's
game with
not.
versus you in comparison to the game I had versus Roy.
Good damage.
Oh, he said he's not worth your time.
This genie
Roy.
sucks.
Roy, he says he's
That's
not worth
fine.
your time.
That's fine. Ben's just going to get to final again and get hacked by Dakota. It's okay.
He's
If
not
he
gonna
No,
makes
make
I
it
was
playoffs.
gonna
past the
skill
first
diff him.
round.
There's different. There's difference.
shit,
He's just
okay.
gonna skill diff him.
Oh my
Wait, Ben,
God.
are you locked at 4 and 5?
I'm locked, yes.
Yeah.
He's locked.
Yeah.
Darkrai, sir.
Actual snooze.
Ben is
fest.
locked.
Pokemon gets one hit.
So
Like, I
what's
could
the
actually-
odds the
if Emperor
Pheasantipity at
actually-
50% lives this
Dude, if
fucking
I was
much power?
if I was luck, I would have
It's
taken my
not-
time on the fucking Palafin turns.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
No, it lives. It lives.
Like,
It lives as Terra Starstorm. It's gonna get its
I
health
could
back.
actually make playoffs if Emperor actually played and lost 5-0 or 5-0.
70
So that's
fucking
what's funny
turns.
about
My
it.
god.
Yeah, this is good. Yeah,
Happens.
but this wasn't. In fairness, this
Surf?
wasn't like an.
Oh,
This wasn't
Oh,
like
yeah,
this wasn't like Emilio taking 5 minutes on a turn. Like, this was actually quite a quick battle.
Yeah, they
He's
clicked
out
their
of
moves
Starstorms
fast.
already.
They just took a lot of turns.
It was a very big.
Can we
it was a very
poison
quick
something?
battle.
Jesus Christ!
No,
No,
This
not
has.
happening.
This has to.
Is he out of
Gets one
roost?
tap by Dante, right?
Is he
Yeah.
out of roost?
Genuinely, was it
He's
actually
out of
technician?
roost.
Straight up, you would have
Was it
lived.
actually
But granted, he
techni- was
can't
it
kill.
actually-
He can't kill.
Was it
He's-
actually
he's-
technician by
No,
accident? I genuinely have to ask.
It was Toxic Chain. He did send in the page. It was Toxic Chain. He did show that.
What
he
the
did not
f-
get a
what
single
the
poison.
actual fuck?
Toxic
That
Chain
line
is
is
the
ridiculous.
biggest ability, bro. Like, I remember I run Monkey Dory and I was running Sludge Wave, so I wouldn't get the proc with Sludge Bomb, and I got just Sludge Wave every time. Never like the big poison. Like, it's such a fake ability.
I
Honestly,
run,
Monkey Dory is also a fraud. Let's be real.
We
Yeah.
thought that ability
Fraud
was gonna be
everywhere.
so busted.
TCG.
With the-
No,
Yeah,
it is
everyone was
really
like, man,
good,
that ability is
though.
gonna be fucking great.
It's just
and then
it's just the mons that they're on is balanced. But,
yeah,
like,
because
if you give it,
okay,
like-
yeah, but if they were any better, it'd be fucked. So I kind of appreciate.
I'm shocked
that.
this was a 1-0,
yeah, no,
truthfully.
they're well balanced.
Yeah, no,
mons. They're well-balanced
Yeah,
mons.
when I saw the Diancie, I was like, okay, well, everything else is dead, so it's fucking over.
I mean, it's as Ham said, I'm
Divine
shocked he didn't get
Intervention,
6
holy
0'd.
shit. That's
Bro,
a
just
crazy
give like
name.
fucking Toxic Chain like Sneasel or some shit.
Bro, are you
Okay,
weird?
we
You're
got
just,
the
like,
number one
weird.
operator.
Like, why would you say? Like, why would you say that?
He wants to make Sneasler fun again. It's okay.
Yeah,
It
but
has
everybody's
poison touch
scared of
already
Dire
as
Claw.
is. It has poison touch as is. What?
yeah, but this Hamburger loss did guarantee my spot in playoffs
That one's more
after
than
Roy and Haunt lost. So yeah, I was guaranteed in
I
playoffs
feel
from that
for him.
point on.
Bunch of frauds.
Ugh, L. All right,
Yeah.
let's watch the pig
Unlucky.
game. Let's watch the pig
Hey,
game.
stats first. The other quack games, okay? Want to be fair?
No, pig pick. No, pig pick.
Emilio, we don't do what you say.
Yeah, we had the
I'll
live
fucking
match from me and Terabyte,
Yeah.
which I lost. Then we had Blue versus Roy, which we did see. Then Ari versus Will is currently still an FF win for Ari, unless something changes. And then Shibby versus Harry was an FF loss. Hamburger lost to Blue. We watched that. Haunt versus Brebon is a game that we watched. And Jfuka and Renna still need to play. This is important for standings for Renna. For Jfuka, it doesn't matter. He's out of playoffs. And Jakoto and Siri is also solely a match for standings.
Just to clarify on J Fucker versus Rena, if by some miracle Ari versus Will Hour happens, then it matters. But yeah, otherwise J Fucker's out.
That game's not happening, folks.
It's not
Is the-
happening.
Is the
I'm
J
letting him-
Fucker game happening, or are they not playing it?
I have no idea, actually, to be honest.
Roy,
Me and
Roy, it does not matter.
What's up?
yeah,
Even
Oh,
if
could J Fucker not make it?
Emilio,
Jfuka can't make
No,
it.
J. Why? No,
His
they're good. If Ari
differential-
played,
His differential
no,
is
if
way...
Ari played,
Well,
hang
yeah,
on,
if
pause,
Ari,
pause,
if Ari
pause.
plays and Jfuka does 6-0 and Ari loses by like some good amount, then it matters, yeah.
yeah, that's what I mean. So yeah, that is possible differential wise. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like that's what say. It's the same. What Terabyte only had like one worse differential than J Fucker. So
Basically, what I'm hearing is it's not happening.
Basically, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
it's just a lot.
Emilio finishing above bottom because Emilio is a bottom.
But we did say the same thing about Ordinary last season. What happened? He made playoffs.
Exactly. I am ordinary. I've become 5 foot.
My
What?
favorite twink.
A little tall in
What the
it.
fuck?
The height slander is
Sorry.
crazy.
I love you, ordinary, but you are 5 foot.
Anyways, let's get into Grimace versus
Ooh,
Rose.
boys.
If Rose loses, Rose is most likely out. If Grimace loses by a good amount, Grimace is out. That's how it works, basically.
Ooh, it's a winning in game. Oh my god, I love these. I didn't know Whooper had these. I didn't know it was possible.
Blastoise is fire.
Bro, the fucking top seed dude's just gonna win.
Oh, it's mega. Okay.
Are you sure about that?
This is, by the way, a very important turn. This was a Terra Electric choice specs Persian with Thunderbolt, which would have one-hit KO'd this
Why we-
Blastoise, but they switched out because they thought the Blastoise would
That's
switch
crazy.
out.
Why would
But,
they
like-
switch out on a mod that is
Wait.
perma return fake out U-turn? Why would they do that? They're not gonna predict your T-Bolt specs Terra Electric.
It's not even that. It's more so like if you click
It's Wooper, bro.
if you click specs,
Yeah,
Thunderbolt
that's
shit.
bro.
like switch in.
Okay,
Oh,
what is
God.
our obsession with like clicking actual setup moves on Enamorous instead of just like punching people? It does a much better job when it can throw hands.
I don't get why they
Just
didn't go
break.
back to Persian yet. Like, that was kind of a
But like,
pro.
if you're
Pretty
good,
Persian
man.
Yeah,
kills it.
Rose
This
honestly played this
fucker-
game very strange.
This motherfucker does not know
Oh, the
Persian
critical
gets
hit.
Thunderbolt. Let me tell you that much.
Yeah, crit matter here because Colbert and Vikavolt comes in, puts up sticky webs, but
I will say this. I assume Persian got Thunderbolt only because it's Gen 1 Mon. Otherwise, I'd be like, yeah, look, fuck,
Yeah, no.
Thunderbolt.
Gen
But
1
yeah.
movesets are fucking cracked,
Okay,
man.
Heat
Uh,
You
or not,
always just assume he's like Terra Blast. You always
Grimace
just
was
assume
also
he's
not-
Terra Blast.
throwing against
Yeah.
the Chiyu, but now Honchkrow gets a kill.
Fire
This
fucking
was really
name
set
for
was cool.
Pokemon.
This
Shot
was really
JJK.
cool.
Junpei, oh, that's really fucked up, actually.
That's actually fucked up,
That
yeah.
is really fucked up, man.
So why did
Good.
we U-turn? Oh, nice.
Oh, ouch.
Nice.
And by the way,
Hello.
they have
Ow,
roses.
Hello.
ouch, ouch,
this
ouch.
Honchkrow-
Oh. 2 misses and a burn. That's painful as shit.
That's
Wait,
rough.
what about Insomnia?
Yeah, it was really rough.
The Honchkrow's Insomnia, not Moxie. Grimace forgot.
Curse is crazy, though. I rate that.
Brother.
Like, how does Quack lose here? How does
It's
Quack
here.
lose here? Oh, okay.
Oh.
That miss is rough.
They steer.
Wait, but
They
the
steer.
curse.
Honestly, okay,
No,
pause.
he
Pause for
golden.
pause
It
for 5
makes up for your
seconds.
losses.
Pause. So, genuinely, I did not expect the Aquacept to live there, and also, I think I did not expect to actually. I did not expect the Aquacept there. I was there like, oh my god, this is over. This is such an
Oh wait,
easy
so
win
the
for
Persian
Rose.
doesn't. Yeah, because the Persian specs, right? So it doesn't have fucking fake out.
Yep.
He
Nope.
doesn't get a Moxie boost. There's no fucking way he kills here.
He doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't
No.
have a Moxie. He doesn't get a Moxie boost, but this is
It's terrifying. Though. It's
Terrifying.
terrifying.
Isn't
It's
that
terrifying.
Terrifying.
Please,
Please,
drill
Wasn't
back.
that
kills.
bad recoil?
Drill
Oh,
back.
Oh, I thought it was
There you
Terra
go.
Blast, but I'll take that. I'll take that. So are you choice Scarf or are we just gonna lose?
Yeah,
Oh
we-
wait, no, it's webs.
Actually-
Okay.
Actually, Terra
Yeah,
Blast would have been like way better.
Yeah, and the drill pay kills here because they did not.
Fuck your Persian.
Wait,
They
why
could have
didn't he
Terra-
Terra?
Man,
Wait, did he Terra?
th-
Oh yeah.
They could have
maybe.
Terra Electric here to maybe
that's
live.
depressing, man.
We don't know
Maybe.
if it mattered.
Surely
Yeah,
that
this is-
killed.
It mattered.
This is the worst played game of all time of the week, right here.
Yeah,
We've said that
Yeah,
a lot about
honestly,
Rose's
it
game,
was.
haven't we?
Rose froze
Yeah,
first,
Rose
then
does that a
Grimace
lot.
froze, and then game was over basically because some misses happened.
And Rose is now locked out of
Rose had
playoffs.
a rough year.
I
season.
feel like if it's your tech to beat Blastoise is to run a choice specs Persian, just click it turn 1. Don't fear it because your
Yeah,
opponent's
great.
not gonna guess that shit.
One,
I'm
they're
not guessing,
They're not
yeah.
gonna guess
Yeah,
it, and
I
two,
agree. I'm not.
like,
I'm not
what's
predicting.
That's what it's for.
I'm not
what's
predicting
gonna
it.
switch in, like, and what do you care if it's like another monster just in? Like Vikavolt comes in a Dragapult.
Yeah, there
you
wasn't
chip-
even
Oh,
there wasn't even a
like-
ground type, right? Like it's just you
Yeah,
always
there's no
gain off
ground,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, you get power as well if you're lucky. So basically, that result meant that depending on the result of Storm versus Shazam, they were locked. Rose was locked out of playoffs, but they needed Storm to lose and other results to go their way.
Oh, it's a Storm. I thought Storm was already locked. I mean, Rose was already locked.
Storm was
No,
not.
Rose
Storm
was
four-
5-4.
Storm was 4-4-0 at this point, and they needed to win versus Shazam. For
Yeah.
No, I mean,
Shazam, they were
Rose.
locked in already. It mattered only for standings at this point for them.
Also, Storm didn't just need to win. Storm needed to win and finish above Terminal and Cartel as well, diff-wise. Cartel's currently on +6 diff yet to play. Terminal's on +2 diff, so they needed at least a 2+ win, probably a 3+ win.
Oh shit! I thought I was gonna have a fucking.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
there
you
you go,
guys so
fucking game.
This game, by the way, in real time took way too long again.
It was taking a very long. I will say this: one of the players was playing on their phone. It wasn't Storm.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, they had. I think Shazam, for various reasons, wasn't able to play like when they were supposed to, and it caused like an hour delay.
By
That's
the way,
damage.
by the way, do people forget Sinistra is heat proof?
Yes.
Yes, all the time.
Well,
I forget
if
about
They
all the
still
time.
probably did
Terra,
80% if they
it
didn't
basically doesn't
Terra.
matter anymore.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it's basically super effective if you Terra Fire. If they don't Terra, so.
Yeah, I guess.
Fuck Sinister Man.
Love the river and sipping
It was
on
dying.
a cigar with me.
Mark 9.
So that's not
Oh.
Scarf.
Oh, what switch is in? Steelix, yeah. Never mind.
Here's
Mega
Steelix.
Steelix.
Yep.
Hey, Steelix.
Why did I not see a
Top
dragon
five
dance
tip.
there? Are we a coward or what? And we're
For real, I
not
was
scared
thinking
to
the
take the
same
hydro
thing.
pump, but we're not gonna de-dance. Okay.
I think Mega Steelix needs like at least +3 to be able to do meaningful damage to Rotom. I can't lie.
Oh,
Honestly,
nice.
I respect the sequence of turns. So this is quite well. This is quite well done by
Has
Shinji.
Rotom
No, it
ever
wouldn't
been
need,
hit
no,
by
it
a
wouldn't need
+3
+3. It
Steelix
might need
Mega
+3 to
Stonedge? I
just
don't think
fucking
so.
outspeed. Good lord, though. That mono's slow.
Might as well set Trick Room here.
Was 7 summers ago. It's cover where we
Yes,
Spit your shit indeed,
Go to
brother.
watch.
Thank you
Go
for
to
giving
the-
us your ASMR reading, Emilio. That was quite
You
sexy.
can't get paid to do it, but Amelia hops on here for free. Okay.
Yeah. Emilio hops on for
You're the
free.
owner of the server, by the way.
L owner.
Hello, no.
Going back on his
Aaron
promise.
would never lie to us in his server.
L co-owner.
The
for
entire
not
theme of
holding-
my server is not a dictatorship, of course. I would never.
Of course.
Of course not.
I don't facade democracy.
Because you're not
Anyways, yeah.
statist.
These turns are taking a little bit of time because it's just trading like bulky
I heard
damage.
Amelia. They didn't
There is a
appreciate it.
very
You know how
there's a key
fucked the draft
there's a
election
key,
would be, bro? Oh my god.
there is a very
Draft
key
call.
turn coming up that basically decides the game. Right, here it is. This is where the game gets decided in a second. I'll tell you why. Right. Next turn, pause after turn 21. Pause.
Yeah, we know how to
This
click
was the
Shadow Wall and Spectre.
moment
That's something
that
Pete doesn't know.
should this okay, no, so yeah, by the way, this is how I beat Pate. That's not the point of this conversation. That's not why I paused. No, basically, the reason that they lost the game on the spot is Shazam had burned Porygon, and at this point, they could not now break Porygon without a Toxic. So by burning Porygon 2, they lost the game.
That's fire.
Mm.
Well, there's 5 months left for it, and you've just spoiled the fucking game, you stupid Brit. I fucking can't.
Yo!
So
I mean,
My
he just-
bonds that can actually
What,
do
you want me
real
to
damage
shoot
to
jumps all the
Dude.
time?
to be
my
honest,
bonds
it
that
did.
can actually do genuine damage to them as well. That's crazy. Hold on.
Mexican
Don't
horse.
Spoil the fucking games, boy!
Like Steelix gets body press. That shit kills. Any other fighting?
Actually, no. We just need a nasty plot on the Lando here and hope we don't get hydro slimed. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I got me is fishing for that nasty plot.
Dude,
I'm
I
looking
just
for
thought
a
a great idea. We should get as many draft players as possible into a server and host an election for who gets to own the server for terms, and it goes on for 2 season, and then they get re-elected or unelected.
Oh,
Yo,
that's
that'd be
fire,
fire.
actually.
Yo, that would
Fire.
actually be so fire. Like,
That's
like
fucking
1,000
fire.
people trying to elect their friends. Oh my god.
We have liberals and Republicans.
Also, by the way, Tara,
Political draft league.
There's 2 parties.
like that's
You have to
not.
register.
What
When you
would
join
it
the
even
server, you
be
have to
like?
register as a
Party
fucking
of high
party. Oh
tier
my god.
Zeros versus
Make
like
a wall between the
Zeros,
Paldex and the Napdex players, like.
Yeah.
fucking hell. But yeah, they literally cannot break this Porygon.
Draft's been doing great these last few years. I mean, there's nothing that could ever destroy the draft community. Draft election. The entire community goes up in flames between the liberals.
It's amazing.
Bright future ahead for draft league.
Oh, by the way, this Spectre is sub Will-O-Wisp Nasty Plot Shadow Ball.
I mean, Spectre doesn't get anything to beat
only
Porygon
one
as it
hit,
is.
only has one attacking move.
What? No, what? No. I can say this for a fact.
my
I've
God.
beaten Porygon 2 with a
Analytic moment.
Spectre before. It was against Pate, but I still did it.
Yo, it is like
But it wasn't
fucking
against
hilarious
Pate.
how many Pete's.
I just ran Trading Kiss and sub.
Hey,
And
moments
Carmine,
like
if I remember
losing, like
correctly.
losing with a normal type to a fucking Spectre. Yeah, I know. It's like
No, it's fucking hilarious because sometimes, like, okay, so I was helping Richard, or I was helping Cartel, like, prep for Pate one time. He's like, or I wouldn't help him. He prepped on his own. And he came to me and he's like, dude, I'm so fucking scared, bro. I think that I'm gonna lose, bro. I'm gonna lose to Pate, and everyone's gonna make fun of me. I'm just like, brother, it's Pate. I was like,
Oh my god, that's
I'm like, I might
devastating.
need you. I might need you. I'm like, brother, I promise me you don't need me. And I was like, I will sit here and watch your game like he's like, let's hop on VC. I was like, I will sit here and watch your game. I will not say a word. This motherfucker's just like, wait, why is this really easy? He's like, why is he playing like this? And keep in mind, Richard's been playing draft. This is like his 3rd draft season, by the way. It's
Unreal.
it's funny.
Unreal.
Are you a bad
That's
teacher? Is that what you're
amazing.
saying?
Yes.
He didn't have enough confidence in his 3rd season to step away and beat Paypick.
He
Pate's
got
a
confidence
scary
as he
player.
played. He got confidence
fair.
as he played.
It's fair.
He's like, oh shit. This is the first time he's drafted and played by himself. I'm so happy.
Well,
What do you mean? You've been playing with
is he
him?
doing better than usual?
Yeah,
So we know what the
actually,
problem is. Okay, nice.
Yeah, so Emilio's a bad coach.
literally.
No. It's a big cycle. It's a big cycle. It all starts with one human.
Oh,
that
I would
blame
like to.
very
Okay.
much.
I actually helped Pate with prep a bit for this match.
Oh boy.
Okay, listen.
Getting the
Listen,
Britain
so what
special. Of course, the Bostonian would go back to Britain at a moment's notice.
What the fuck?
100 years go by, he forgets his cause, bro. I fucking can't.
Listen, you guys are digging up the
Pate
Magna
loses.
fucking Carter at this point, so whatever
Pate
the fuck's going
loses
on in
'cause
your
he-
country,
Listen, Pate loses because Pate doesn't use nicknames. I've like
That is
Exactly.
true. Pay has.
That is
I've never
fact.
seen a
He's
good nickname.
so nasty, bro. He's so weird for that shit. Oh,
yeah,
Anyway.
yeah. Who would bring Mo Mons with any nicknames for a matchup, Terabyte?
I'm drafting
I
high
don't
draft
But
season.
Terra's not constant, right? Surely Terra's at some point Terra has had nicknames. Pate,
Yeah,
I don't
like-
think I ever remember Pate having
like-
nicknames.
5 years ago when I was like a little cringe lord, to be honest.
Are you saying that nicknames are
What
cringe?
changed?
Hold up, we gotta put
Yeah,
this
they
on
they are pretty
Wow.
cringe.
Are you crazy?
I didn't believe
Wow.
wow.
No wonder you
You
have
don't
a
like
May
your
player.
Pokemon have personality? Are you serious?
I wouldn't vote for this
I
man as
know.
my president.
Yeah, same.
I don't think you're gonna get that many votes, Terra.
I mean, he says I was running.
This is not my
Guys,
This is not my
guys,
draft league president. This is not
guys,
my draft league president.
Vote for me because a drunk owner is the best owner.
There are a lot
True.
of drunkards, Roy. There's a lot of them to pick from. I don't know if you're really the best one.
I'm the funniest one.
Wait, if we
Funniest
get
looking.
The bar isn't high.
yeah, the
The
anyways,
bar is not high.
if we get a draft president, does that mean we can get a pope too?
The
Okay,
draft
we're doing
pope.
too much.
Yes, but I have
The
friends
only
with
person he
Christians,
never
so I
uses
would like
skull.
this
He's
to be
never
a
clicked a
conversation.
status move in his life.
Let's
He
get
doesn't
into
use
Pate's game
string
for
graze.
now.
He doesn't flinch anything. If he flinches, he forfeits. Oh my god! It's the yo.
Every move, every money brings, it's either choice scarf, choice bandit, or choice specs. Nothing else.
He states his item before the game begins. He's
Yo,
like,
guys,
this Pokemon is choice scarf.
This is
Here's
so
my
nasty.
set.
This is so
I
Who
run
was,
nasty.
it,
Terror
who was it who
Electric.
actually shared their team in a battle with Callum? Who Callum said it as a joke.
That was me
Oh,
and
teams
Emilio.
even better. Oh, there you go. So Ben or Emilio.
No,
are
that
like,
was I remember that. That was the very first season I played back in PBL. I think it was in the middle of the game. He's just like
About, like,
"Hey,
6
Emilio,
years
show your
ago."
team." You know, like fucking
shit's
eons
crazy.
ago.
Anyway, Pate versus Terminal. Pate doesn't have a chance to get in. Terminal wins. They do have a chance to get into playoffs.
Had the
Yeah.
Hydra boy 3D animation so far.
so I originally told Pate to lead so I can pretend to be Wimbombi, but the only thing that stopped that was banded triple axle. So I'm glad Pate didn't do that league.
No
Banded
Rocky
triple axle
helmet.
came.
No.
Yeah, I probably should have suggested Rocky Helmet actually. To be fair,
Rocky helmet.
this
I'm
was
a
also
Rocky
partly a
Helmet
Deante answer because it was Terra Steel.
Oh yeah, true. Never
Rocky
mind.
helmet's like my favorite item.
So okay, well we got sticky webs up. I thought this was pointless for a second. My bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
You got
This was a very weird set that Rose came up with. It was agility, special attack boosting berry, Empoleon.
didn't kill her.
Clearly, it's fucking dead.
Well.
So
man.
You know, someone like
Right.
Pate's just gonna lead Palafin. Bro, you just
like,
SD on that
why-
first turn.
why
Like,
didn't-
weave on. You
Pause.
just win, bro.
It wasn't
Marla
as pause.
took that shit.
Pause. Pate's mistake here. They should have just gone hard Sorak after setting out the bomb. They should have gone hard Sorak, calling the rapid spin, because then they get the opportunity to either kill the Kamala or just go for a sword dance.
Why doesn't he have Hydro?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why he
did.
didn't jump.
I would have clicked knockoff here. I'm not gonna lie. This rapid spin kind of perplexes me. But
Yeah, I think the rapid spin's a bad play, but honestly, Pate should have gone aggressively into Sorak, and then he would have gotten a free turn to get a
Zorak's
sword
kind of
dance up.
obvious. So I feel like you
Oh,
would've
that's
just done
fine.
that.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter though. You want the webs up. Like, even if it's
Yeah, you want the
obvious,
webs up.
the webs up.
Well, Zora getting knocked is pretty bad, but yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah. Because
Plus,
it was a weird.
Switched, right? So you know it's choice.
Yeah. Yeah, because also +2 body slam probably kills a Weavile.
Probably.
I thought he does.
Just die.
I'm not sure about that.
Sometimes I'll be
Pains.
forgetting what a +2 boost is. That shit is crazy.
I'm calculating it. I'm calculating it a second because I'm actually
Plus,
curious.
on the Mon that can't get status. So he.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't think
So
Sleep
we were
boosts
we were
are-
double sash.
After, like, come on,
Yes,
man.
we were double
You just
sash.
Zorg.
And that, to be fair, that was in part because the original plan was to lead Sora and just catch some shit off guard, but we realised it wasn't a good idea. Oh wow, actually the main set is actually a physical one as well. That's because okay, there we go. Weavile.
Best Rotom item. Yep, I literally said it in the free chat. Let's go. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, no, we definitely kill with body slam at +2.
Yeah, easily. It's a Weaver.
Easily, yeah, it's not even a debate. Poltergeist nearly kills. It's resisted.
Oh, nice air punch.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Pate. Yeah. Go ahead, Pate. Let them know.
Go on, Pate,
Gotta
get your
give
money.
Is the Hydrapple Terra actually? Maybe not.
There was, yeah.
Oh, we should've
Hydrapple is
seen,
Terra.
no?
No, it was
See the
banded.
bonus?
It was banded.
But like,
Yeah, there's no
he loses
originality with the
really
Palafin, I'm not
defense.
gonna lie. Oh,
No, but,
dude,
like,
this
he
makes me want to
loses
draft
defense.
Palafin again, bro.
Mega. You know what I mean? Like, he
Y'all should
mega
just start
so
another season right up anyway. Who cares?
Oh,
I
You gotta
agree.
hit the,
We
you gotta
should-
hit
should just
the
cancel
side
it.
anyway.
We should
real
cancel
ones
this
remember
season.
the Mega Sizzler Palafin beef.
Yeah, I did
That
heal the
was my
fucking
first
Gastrodon
season
watermelon.
here. That was
Yeah.
my first season here. I didn't even know there was an emoji on the line or like an emote. No one told me.
Yeah.
I thought I was just doing it for shits
You
and
just
gigs.
weren't locked in. You just weren't locked in.
You just
You
weren't locked in.
Yeah.
You just weren't
You
locked
just were
in.
not. You were not locked in.
I
You
knew
were
I
not
knew I was
locked
getting
in.
quarterfinal.
I would have brought it
gonna
every
get
single
Infinity,
week.
so
That did a whole 8 damage.
I would have brought it every single fucking week if I knew that that was on the line.
Kill Leader's been
Why
my
is it nasty
identity for
balling?
like 4 seasons, I think. I wonder how many in a
Honestly,
row I've
Pate didn't do
gotten.
that bad.
I don't think I got last season. I don't
I
even
know who got.
remember last season.
I
This
know
is
who
kinda
got kill
sad.
leader for this season, or pretty much is guaranteed kill leader this season.
I gave it up. I didn't run the Garg,
Um,
and I should have ran the
yeah.
Garg, and I should have just cursed. I won.
I think
but-
Barabon's Tapu Lele's getting killed either. Never mind.
Well, great win, Terminal. This is kind of the sole purpose for you being here, I think, in Whooper. So,
Yeah.
please just fucking let me live and leave.
Hate down.
I mean, how is
do you wanna-
it ever supposed to beat a
Aaron,
Claude player?
Aaron,
Like,
do you want to know the funniest thing?
What?
There is a very good chance Terminal doesn't make playoffs even with that win.
Oh, well, he beat Pate,
Yeah.
so I guess he gets another season of beating the shit out of Pate. I guess that's
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
down
guys,
in Cooper.
if Terminal goes to Pooper next season, do we make him draft president because he's been in every single div? Or-
No.
He has
think
the
because of his
representation.
experience
No,
and
I
He
think
wealth.
honestly,
everybody.
I think he
Poor,
should be
homeless
the Pope.
before.
No, I think he should be the Pope.
The Pope.
If anything.
The Pope.
He
You
should
think
be the
Terminal should be the Pope? I think
Yes.
there's like 5 players in the league who would have a better shot at being Pope than
Who the 5 players about shot being Pope?
dude. I
Me.
would name them right now. Hold up.
Anyway,
Harry,
No,
Harry, no
you're
offense.
obviously
the rest of
obviously
the
a
matches that
Republican
happened.
dictator.
We had
You're
Gamer
a
versus
Republican, like,
Zach,
front
which Zach did get unfortunate luck in this game, which lost him the game.
Yeah.
Sandslash might have
fair,
swept,
lucky.
but might have not. It really depends on some calcs, but obviously the luck took that all away from them. Then these
Honestly,
next
the only
three
thing
games
I'll
we did
the only
watch-
one second. I was going to say one thing about Zach here. The only thing I said to Zach is I think what might be a slightly better play is if he switched out the I think getting the powered the first time when he clicked Chile is just switching out and then just trying it again later because that was his win con. But that's also a nitpick. He got very unlucky.
Then we had
That
Riptide versus
motherfucker.
NGNL, which only mattered for NGNL standing. NGNL lost big, but he didn't. He did lose
Big?
though because
Just 1-0.
he did make a mistake in the end game, which cost him the game. But yeah, that's on him. Metasas versus Cartels is still gonna happen. When I don't fucking know, but it does matter for Cartel because if they lose by 5, they are out of playoffs, or by 4, depending on strength of schedule. I'm not quite sure.
Do they
Yeah.
play Terminal?
I
Check.
I don't know if they play Terminal. You can double
You,
check.
you
one of
carry on.
my-
I'll look. A minute.
Yeah, Flower versus Penis was an FF, we know that. And then Queenie versus Savage happened. Queenie just needed to win or not to lose badly. to make
Cartel
it
played
play.
Cartel played Terminal and beat Terminal. By the
Okay,
way,
so Terminal does
Did he
beat
actually?
5.
yeah.
So Terminal
I
does,
didn't even
know
does
that.
beat
Why?
Cartel to lose by 5.
Wait, is he in playoff contention?
Yes, the Cartel
Cartel?
is in playoffs currently.
Oh my god, he's so cool! Oh fuck!
Don't say that about Arrow, do you? He's in playoffs.
No, but like not that I expect, but
He
like
expects it
you know,
from Aaron because like, Aaron's a good player.
yeah,
at what he
Aaron's
said.
a good player, bro. Like
He's not gonna be all giddy.
my little
'cause
boy. He's
Aaron-
like exactly, bro. Like
I get what
sounds
you mean,
like
Emilio.
my
Don't let them
little-
gaslight you.
Thank you.
Don't let them
Thank
gaslight
you.
you.
Thank you.
Don't let them
Anyways, yeah.
I'm just being a hater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're now gonna jump over to kill leaders. I did forget Mons of the Week. I did not put that in yet because we have a lot of missing matches. I will announce that next week when we do the first playoff week then. But we are missing too many games to do Mons of the Week
Those are my
currently.
top 5. Those are my
Yeah.
top 5.
Playoffs
Anyone who
are
cares about my
around the
top
corner.
5, go to the Clod chat.
Comfey would be in for Quagsire.
Oh.
Now to the
No,
standing.
legitimately, he got 4 kills. It would actually be.
And we have
That's not
some
awesome.
guarantees already, by the way. Emilio and Nut are both guaranteed demoting.
Not playing next season, but we'll still
Get fucked.
Thank you.
Bro's cheating the system. Then he's gonna come back and play in Collide.
There you
BGC
go, baby.
We're not allowing it.
does not
Or
demote
just in the new division.
unless Embiid. So BGC does not demote if Embiid and Star lose, but if both win, BGC demotes. If Embiid loses and Star wins, Embiid demotes, and if Star loses, Star demotes. Yeah. Then also out of playoffs are Fury, Order, and Arrow currently because we are still waiting on the result of Star Maiden versus Zeb. As said, that might not happen. So yeah. And then the rest are standings that are not guaranteed yet. If Zeb gets the we're gonna go by if Zeb gets the FF win. So if Zeb gets the FF win and Taco remains in first seed, we're gonna have Fluvy versus Taco round 1. We're gonna have Martin versus Sage. We're gonna have Zeb versus King Crypto Nate, and we're gonna have Aaron versus Ray.
No.
Aaron, they fixed
Yes.
it.
Then
Good
we're
job,
jumping
Ricardo.
to Quagsire. Quagsire, Shibi, Harry, and Will are all guarantees to devout.
I'm gonna keep Pate down. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
Kick him down.
I will.
Not even gonna be playing him. But yeah.
Then Hamburger, Jefuka, Terabyte, Haunt, and Roy are all out of playoffs,
Pending the Ari result.
pending the Ari result. Yeah. But
Okay,
that only matters for Roy. Only if Ari loses big.
Ben, not to cut you off, but are you on the standings page or are you still on the Whooper stats? And like my thing's glitched out.
I was for,
Jefuka
can
I was
also
for
make
the
it out.
recording. I
Yeah,
wasn't
okay.
for you guys. Sorry.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Better.
Me versus Biribon is a guarantee, unless the Ari match changes. So that's a rematch. I'm also the only person to beat him. So I'm
Plays like shit.
Oh,
Yeah, number,
wait, yo,
number
if
12, we get it. Jesus Christ.
then
Airpods number 8.
if Rena loses to Jefuka, we're gonna go with the higher seed winning for now for the playoffs. So if Jakoda wins and Rena wins, so it would be Cry. So it would be Ari versus Jakoda. Then it would be Cry versus Blue, and it would be Rena versus Bloop for playoffs if the higher seed wins. And
If I lose, I'm still 4th seed. And it's just me and Cry play again, I'm pretty sure. That's actually hilarious.
yeah,
That's
Yo,
actually-
I just realized
Yeah.
me and BGC were literally just fighting over who demotes or not.
yes, exactly.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I told you that.
I thought it was a joke.
We're doing a Mew metronome battle, I'm pretty sure. I think me and Siri. But we'll see.
Oh, Cry. I
Yeah,
know who I want to win.
you two are. I
No.
think. Yeah, I think Cry responded. Yeah, that's fine with me. So, and since Emilio did it, yeah, just go ahead and do it. It's full.
Yeah, and plus, like, if I win or lose, it doesn't matter. Like, if we lose, then we actually just have to play each other for real
Yeah.
in like the playoffs, which would be hilarious, like playing back to back. And then if I win, then I guess I just play Ari.
Yeah.
And
Then
yeah, it
for
really doesn't affect standings.
Wooper, Pate and Penis are guarantees to demote to Pooper. Metasus is not guaranteed because if they win their match by 2 or more, Savage demotes instead of them. But
Are you
Riptide,
guys actually making a div below Wooper?
it's probably gonna be
Pooper.
in between Quag and Wooper, but we're still figuring it out. But they're gonna be in the newest lower
Okay.
diff, guaranteed.
Well, it
Yo,
should
the
just be
100%.
Can I go?
Oh, it's gonna be
Wooper.
between Quag and Wooper.
I'd also say, to be honest, not in a hard way to Savage. We should probably demote Savage as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you guys ranked him dead last. He was the first name to show up on the slideshow. I mean,
Yeah. Then both Zach and Riptide are out. Rose is also out. And Terminal is currently out, but if Cartel loses by 5, Terminal gets in and Cartel is not in playoffs. So
Boy has to lock in, Emilio.
we're
You
gonna
said what?
Your boy has to lock in.
Who? Cartel?
Oh
I thought
my
you.
God, you
Oh,
are.
I know.
Oh,
If you
are.
if you
Go eat
if
some
he
chips, bro. It's okay.
if he plays
Go
his
eat your
cards right, you could be in the same div next season
yeah.
if he locks in.
So I'm gonna go off of Cartel winning by 3, just like the neutrals thing. So if Cartel wins by 3, we will have Icarus versus Flower. We have Shazam versus NGNO. We will have Grimace versus Cooney. We will have Cartel versus Gamer in round 1. Yeah, that is basically it for Kill Leader. They are still incomplete because some matches are still happen, but most of them are locked into place. Aside from like Siri and Jakoto's results.
I'm gonna be honest. I absolutely love the guy. I do not think he's making it any further.
that's why I was like suggesting. Never mind. Never mind. I'm just
So,
not gonna say that.
So the top 10 for Clods are: we have Arrow Scissor in 10th, Metagross of Zeb in 9th, Weavile from Zard in 8th, Emilio's Urshifu single is in 7th, Fury's Enamorous is in 6th.
How?
Zard's
Fuck.
Lando Eyes in 5th, Aaron's Garg is at 4th, Nate's Diancie is 3rd, Luxray from Spike is 2nd, and Iron Bundle from BGC is 1st. So unless
Yes, sir.
Unless
Yes.
a big swing happens where Taco's Lando picks up enough kills to overtake the bundle, it will be BGC getting an Iron Bundle emote.
By the way, because you and Jacoto, you and Cry are not playing a serious game, that means your Mons can't get Kill Leader.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was suggesting that the rock paper scissors thing, but it's whatever.
Now, yeah, since the only person who can catch Berry Bond's Lele will be Rena with the Weavile then. But yeah, let's get into Quack. Urshifu single from
He would
Blue
need
is
to get
10th.
6 kills.
Jakoto Scissor is 9th. Weavile from Myrna is 8th. Arcanine Hisui from Siri is 7th. My Florges is 6th. Bloop's Terrapagos is 5th. Jakoto's Nihiligo is 4th. Siri's Greninja is 3rd. Bloop's Diancie Mega is 2nd. Tapu Lele is 1st. So, unless the Weavile from Myrna gets 6 kills, the Lele Beer Bomb will get a Tapu Lele emote.
By the way, Amelia, I just pause a second. My mum has an important message for you.
What?
My mum says to fuck off. That was her words, not mine.
Okay, interesting.
Emilio, go fuck off.
Anyway, Cooper.
Why she said it, but yeah.
Grimace's Mew is in 10th place. Then we have Overcrow from Flower in 9th. Paunch Crow from Grimace in 8th. Icarus Storm's Glimora in 7th. Allison's Urshifu Single Strike in 6th. Flower's Mega Swampert in 5th. Riptide's Meowscarada in 4th. Rapagos from NGNL in 3rd. Lando from Shazam is 2nd. And this is a guarantee, by the way. The Alolan Sandslash from Zach, aka Allison, is first place, so Zach will be getting a Alone Sad / emote.
It's kind of fire.
That is quite fire.
Hey, it went 17. What the fuck?
Yes.
Yeah, no, it popped off. It would have got more kills as well this week as well if it didn't. If it didn't get hacked.
Now I will get.
Might have actually made playoffs as well.
Before we get into Roy's pick'ems, I will shortly say who won their bets and who lost their bets. Grimace had to get 7 kills with Honchkrow, and he did that. He got 9. So we will make a special Clodcast episode about paid and going through paid games and what he did bad and what he can improve on.
We have to
A
do that
special
just because he
paid
won the
episode will
bet.
come.
God.
Well, that's not a we. That's not a we. That's a bets with Ken.
That's a me and Roy thing. That's a me and Roy thing.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Oh, he grabbed Roy too. Unfortunate.
He just had about to say.
Salutations,
He
Roy.
dragged Roy.
Salutations,
He
Roy.
just dragged Roy.
What was the bet?
Yeah.
7 kills with Honchkrow.
And
then
what's
he
the
got-
forfeit?
The fourth, we are making a video about Pate, going through all of his games this season, and saying what he did bad and what he can improve on.
Jesus Christ.
If you
That's
think about it, he
fire.
just
I
got
agree to
paid
this.
film review. He just got paid film review. That's all it is.
But Pate
That's
is
not
not going to
bad,
watch.
though.
Pate
John
is not going
Gruden
to
in
watch
the
this and
fucking-
take constructive criticism from this. Like,
So,
Just gonna get the
Hey,
the,
wow.
the next bet was with Terabyte, who's here. He had to get 6 kills with Ice Cube. He got 2. So,
I got 2?
Close.
You got 2,
Fire.
yeah.
Close.
oh, smoking
Yeah,
on
you're
the Ice Cube pack, baby. Let's go.
So he does have to.
1/3 of a team.
He does have to draft
Huh?
Terra Livani next season and try to get 7 kills with it.
Wait, no, we need to look into that because you made me draft like 2 Terramons.
Yeah.
There was like another one that I would make semis or something, and
Oh, yeah,
that
there was
didn't happen
another
either.
one, yeah.
So
Oh yeah. Right. You can. Right.
Yes.
The punishment is you have to draft either Mega Pincer and bring it to half your games, or Terra Glastrier. You can pick one of the two.
Oh my god, Mega Pincer is the easiest.
Wait, how is that a forfeit? Did he win or lose that bet?
He lost.
Yeah,
I lost quite badly.
Ben,
And you
can we
get the
skip to
choices
my bet?
between a
'Cause I-
good Terramon and a pincer?
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
not
Yeah, I
bad.
guess.
Yeah, that's
I'm
fine.
down
Yeah,
to review this if we want to. Like, I don't
If Terra's getting such an offer with bet, can I just have my bet? Because my bet was drafted on 1 pointer. Can I change
No,
it
Roy,
to
you don't get
Pikachu?
no
Can I just
choice. No, Roy.
no?
No.
Or can I just
No,
basically
Roy,
can I just
you
draft
were
my
so
Pikachu?
confident in your bet. No. Because you
No.
were the most confident in your
Were.
bet. So,
Was
getting to Roy's bet.
I don't know what I said. I didn't say I was
I'm-
Where did this
but-
happen?
Let's review mine after that thing. Let's make it like something more reasonable, I guess.
Yeah,
Chosen you. I'd have to stick to the bat.
yeah.
I'll just
So-
ignore it. I'll just skip a season like Emilio.
So Roy had to get Mimikyu into top 10 kill leader.
How'd that go? How'd that go?
Shut up, Emilio. When is your season?
How'd that go? How'd that
When
go?
where is your season?
How'd that go?
Below the
Maybe let's do
absolute
one.
demon, overgrow Rillaboom.
So, what does Roy have to do now?
To quote my mum, fuck off.
Roy has to draft a 1 point, like a 1 or 2 point Pika clone, and bring them to 4 games.
1, 2
And
point.
It's not allowed to be Pikachu. It
Thank
has
God.
to be
Oh my
Minun.
God. I was about to say, that's not even a forfeit. He's just bringing a low tier Terramon.
Can I just change
God.
it to more
Minun.
Pico? Can I just change
Nope.
it to more Pico?
More
So I'll
Pico
just
is
spend
not-
5 points.
More
Pico's not 2 points.
4 points.
Nope.
More because 4 points. Get mine in.
1 second. I'm not getting fucking. I might just not. I might just ignore the bet.
I mean,
Uh,
Pachirisu is actually like legit.
Ignore the
That's
bet. There's gotta be a
crazy.
punishment.
No, we
There's
have-
gotta be a
So that's
then-
what
Yeah.
we're doing now.
There's gotta be a
That's
punishment.
what we're doing now.
Then we
Wow.
have
Yes.
Clay Dog God, aka Gamer Not Found. He had to get 10 kills on Relicanth. That was his own choice. Before that, he had to get 7 or 8 kills on Veluza, and he wanted to change it to 10 kills on Relicanth. That's not my
Which
fault.
is wild change.
And he has to,
That's a wild. Yeah.
and he has to
That's
draft
a more
Heat
confident
more
bet.
and bring it to half his games now.
Chat. Can I? Does Manetric count as a Pikachu
Nope.
clone?
No, does it?
Oh.
Roy, you know better.
I didn't-
It's gotta be a
I
minus.
Just draft
Just-
the steel
Draft
one.
fucking mine in. No, that's not.
Don't get
that's
him
not
was like
Draft
4
your
points. Bro.
fucking minute.
Oh, it has to be.
Dene, man. The Dene is low key underrated.
Now, Jfuka.
It's gonna
Mine is
keep
actually not bad.
Jfuka made a bet with me to get 8 kills on Clawwitzer.
What are you smoking?
He only got 3. So Jfuka has to draft and use at least in 1 or 2 games Cacturn.
Kinda
I think
heat
you
up
have
there.
That's
I
not
think
bad.
he has 2 of those kill against me, by the way. That might have been me.
You tried to help him.
Then
He,
Mine
he
is like,
didn't help me. Let me tell you that much. He didn't help Ice Cube.
I thought mine was a lot faster. How fast is Pachirisu?
then we
It's like
have
90 now.
Sage
Also 95.
the gold Sage Spike, who blew his bet out of the water. He had to get 9 kills with Luxray. He got 15.
It's so impressive.
Yeah,
It's-
that's quite
it's,
impressive.
it's second in the standings. Like that's crazy.
And
You can get Pachi, like,
his
he has, like,
reward
super
was he
fan.
did get his own custom role, Luxray Maestro, and it is displayed separately. So that is his special reward.
Wait, but does it show up on the side?
Oh, okay, this one's not terrible.
I-
I can use this.
Should show up on the side.
No, it
you can
doesn't.
fix that later.
Not over org.
Pate might have
Not over org.
fixed that.
I mean,
Yeah, I feel like
can't-
it should at least show up on the side for like one season.
And then we had the bet with Savage Raccoon. He himself wanted to get higher kills with his Lopunny than he did last season. So
Oh my god.
he wanted to get 25 kills with Mega Lopunny. As you can see, the Mega Lopunny is nowhere close.
Oh, the
Look it
dash
up.
is broken. Oh, the dash is broken.
Didn't count all of the
Typing?
Lopunny kills. How
Literally.
many kills did Mega Lopunny get across all 3 divs? I don't even think it was 25.
Oh my god, he got
One
he got
kill.
one.
One kill.
Ben, that's amazingly bad. That's actually shockingly
Okay,
bad.
but when you face an
And-
opponent who goes,
and-
I'm gonna get 25 kills with this Mon, you know exactly what he's gonna try to kill you with. So there's really
That's
no.
what I'm saying.
You just,
Yeah.
You
This is
just
why
trapped
I'm
yourself into eternal like torture
this,
machine.
this is why I'm never doing a bet again. Ben, by the way,
Yes.
It's 2 point or 1 point, correct? Because there's no
Yes.
2 point Pikachu coins.
Is there?
Okay, so
is
So
there
2
no
point or 1
3-point?
point.
Well,
Suck it up, Buttercup. I
yeah.
thought mine was 2
officially it's
points, but-
1
I-
point.
If there is one that is floated down to 2 point, can I draft that as well? I put 2 suggestions in the chat. One is
Oh my
serious, one
God.
is
So he's-
unserious.
Nah, he's
Oh
gonna
my
try
God,
and
he's
push
gonna,
this agenda.
he's gonna
but
demote fucking Morpeko to 2 points so he can use it. Yeah, of course.
Okay, yeah, that was a joke. Well, I've actually put a serious one that probably is 2 points.
No, Togedemaru is not a 2-point mon, bro.
It
Like,
is not.
No.
Well,
it's
yeah,
not.
you draft Togedemaru next season and bring it to 4
I mean,
games.
if I need it, I will.
Anyway,
I don't mind.
Savage's
Togedemaru
punishment
is a
is that
2-point
he
mon.
has to draft and use either regular Lanoon or Lanoon Gallo, whichever one he prefers.
No, it has to be Lanoon Galler because Lanoon is actually
Lanoon
really
Galler.
good.
Everyone's bets
You
were like
got
kind of tame and like you could at least achieve them. And then this guy was like, "Yeah, let's do 25 fucking
think you-
kills."
See,
I don't
that's
think
what
he-
I
I
mean.
don't think
he
Mine was
understood. I
realistic.
don't think he
Mine was
understood.
semi-realistic.
Like-
Mine was semi-realistic. Like, I was not the most scorer. This man went on, put his balls on the table, was like, yeah, I can get 25 kills.
No, but
Anything
Yeah, I'm
like
not gonna
that.
lie. He would have. Like, if I'm making a bet like that, I have to become owner of the server or some shit. 'Cause,
Yeah.
that's so fucking crazy.
last season he was using Megalopony, but he was like losing all his games. But his Megalopony, he was killing like 3
Getting
mons every
kills.
time.
Yeah.
Anyways,
and now he said, "You know what? I'll fucking double down."
This episode is almost 2 hours, so Roy, get the pick'ems out.
So in 5th place is our glorious owner Pate. In 4th is the sexiest person on this call, me. In 3rd is Rose, our favourite freaky unk. In 2nd it is Aaron. And in 1st it is Seb at the moment. You're 1 point off him. You're 1 point behind. It might change by the end of the week.
Emilio, it
Sorry.
was your fault, bro.
Aaron, you are 1 point. You're 1 point behind because you predicted Terabyte to win. You would have been two. You would actually been 2 points behind if you didn't.
Smoking on that pick'em back. Holy
Smoking
shit!
on that pick'ems back. Anyways,
Who
For
got-
context, Tera didn't even
who
vote for
believe-
himself.
No, I forgot to vote. I'd stopped giving a shit.
anyways,
valid.
this was
Who
the
voted on me?
regular season recap for week 9. Next week we're gonna go into playoffs, round 1, then round 2, and round 3.
Oh
Uh,
my gosh, playoff time.
Playoff time is the best time. Although we will have more serious games than funny games this time. But we will go through every playoff game, which the first episode will be long and the 2 other ones will be shorter. But yeah, anyways. For anybody who is out of playoffs, don't fret, there is...
Go home.
The next season is gonna be
I'm
here
home.
faster
I'm already
than,
home.
than last time. And for everybody in playoffs, try your best, and hopefully the games are luck-free. I wish you all a good time,
No,
and
that's
we were
bad.
the
Hold on.
Clodcast.
Before you end,
Yeah.
hold on.
We're taking applications for okay.
Yeah, that was it.
Okay.
I-
Anyways,
J6.
we were the Clodcast. This was the Week 9 recap, and we wish you a good time. Goodbye.
Glaceon is an Eevee
Goodbye.
clone.